Cool.
All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chapo. I'm one of the Cameo DMs here at the Unnamed Adventuring Guild. And I have 4 of the other players here from UAG. Oh, wait. There's one more. So, we're running a Jubeils game, which is kind of, as a lot of people will put him as Deadpool in goblin form. So, with that, I'll go ahead and have everybody introduce themselves, and we'll start from my left to right. First will be Mike.
Hey guys, how are you doing this evening? Name's Bender, playing Razbean Tea Leaf, a rogue who's aspiring to be a wizard at the same time, so we're not sure how that's going to go. Just now, kind of getting used to playing him, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. Then we'll have Alex.
Alex Newton. I'll be playing as Orn Faithus, leader of the Platinum Wings. And basically, he's been chasing after this a solution against the Smurg for quite some time. One of the archmages that is guiding his hands and actions has told him that something else of even just as important and more immediate emergency has come around, and he's trying to do what he can to help with that.
All right. Then we have Ty.
Hi, I'm Ty Johnston. I'm playing Scribe. Scribe is a revenant, a former human. She is a rogue monk warlock bard, and she doesn't really care much about saving the world and all that kind of thing. She's just really here to, like, gaining experience is sort of her big thing at this point. So that's why she's here, or anywhere.
All right. Then we have Matt.
I'm Matt. I'm playing Adrian, the Go Archmage, who's just getting over a bout of mild depression.
Okay. Then we have Will.
Yeah, my name is Will. I'll be playing Machiavelli, a level 3 mystic, level 1 rogue who's just kind of doing his own thing right now.
All right. So, you 4 in Illumina fill the pool that you know that you always fill when Jubeils is around. Universal meta forces pull you towards the UAG. And you all end up inside the guild hall waiting around because you know the little green fucker is going to show up. And so he doesn't disappoint. Dimensional door opens up and he steps out. He's like, hello!
What's up, Jubes?
What up? What's cracking?
Hey, Jubeils.
Mr. Scribe or Mrs. Scribe or hello? How you be tonight?
Still dead, same as always.
Awesome. Adrian, I see you're doing well.
I'm doing something. Well, may or may not be one of them.
Ah. And Mr. Machiavelli.
Don't take this the wrong way, but who the hell are you?
Ah, a new customer. He walks up to you and he climbs stairs, invisible stairs up, so he's face to face with you. He says, hello, my name is Jubeils. He puts out his hand.
He'll shake it. It's like, how'd you do that door thing?
He says, I'll show you. He says, this guy that's controlling me said that the door opened, and it just opened.
So
Wait a
what? You're like a marionette puppet?
Oh no! I'm my own person. He's just making the sounds of my voice. I'm here for reals. He says, anyways, we have some business. He says we have some serious business. He says you all are aware of course, the chaos curse that is plaguing all the magic in this area.
Yeah, it's getting really, really, really hard to find simple magical items like a freaking bag of holding.
Yeah. He says, I had my own run-in, and he pulls his shirt open, and you see this hole in his chest, and it's healing, but you can see like some of his guts and shit, and you see it's just kind of like holding in there by like this like force field kind of
Whoa, yeah, you might want to have somebody take a look at that. That doesn't look right.
He says, "Oh, I
Do you want me to cast some healing on you?
He says maybe later on.
Hey, can I actually take a closer look at that?
You want to roll?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to roll medicine.
Okay, roll medicine.
He's a robot.
So, what are you trying to find out if he's like a normal goblin or something? Or?
No, actually, what Mac is trying to figure out is like what kind of wound it is, and if he can actually do anything with it. And
so
the
what
roll came out to a 22.
Okay, so what it looks like to you is that there is a dimensional rift inside his chest where he granted a wish, and the power he needed to grant the wish mixed with the chaos curse and fucked him up. So his body is healing slowly, but he's having to use like a force kind of shield kind of thing to keep all of his guts inside and his blood. You can see the blood like pumping around the shield and dropping. And his blood is like a bluish kind of color, and it's real bright. And his organs don't look like normal organs, what you would see and shit like that. And are you like bending down to look at it?
Yeah.
And like, and then like this creature jumps out and hits the force field.
Whoa!
It's like it's actually an organ. He's like, "Stop looking at me, you fuck!"
Huh.
They got no clothes on, and what you think might be his spleen turns around and walks back into the body cavity.
Okay.
He's hobbling in a little bit. So he closes his coat. He says, I'm healing. He says, it's just going to take time.
Do you want me to try to help you heal faster? I don't know if it'll work, but I can certainly try.
He says, nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't want to have to negate the chaos curse on you.
There's no negating the chaos curse on me. I don't use magic.
Oh, he says, no, I'm good. I don't like people sticking their hands in me.
Oh, I don't need to stick my hands in you either. All I need to do is touch you.
I could just give you a healing potion.
He's like, nah. It only appears when I'm here.
Oh. Okay.
When we go somewhere else, it won't be there. Anyways, he says, I have some shit for you guys to do. He says, there is another group of adventurers in a far-off land that is getting ready to find a piece of the scales that you all need to put together in order to slow the chaos curse or stop it. I'm not sure if she's
coming. This is the first time I've ever heard of these scales.
He says, well, that's because Jubeils telling you, buddy. You should know that. You're the archmage. Anyways, he says, as far as I know, there's 3 pieces. There's the plates, the crossbar, and then there's a base. And I'm guessing there might be one other piece, but I'm not really sure. He says Charles really hasn't given me all the information. Or he did, and I just haven't read it yet. I don't know. Anyways, he says, I need your help, and those group of adventurers need your help. So, if you're willing, we must go.
Yeah.
So, where are we going?
He says, we're going to go inside this floating monastery, and we're going to play... we're going to take the attention off the main group that is going to go and retrieve the plates, because there's a shit ton of bad guys there.
Huh. I don't
And
think I've
you
ever
guys-
been to a floating monastery before. I'm game.
All right. And you guys are going to fuck them up. And if you do really good, I'll give you a bunch of loot and some XP. But you didn't hear that. Yes, you'll come back
What's
and
an XP?
experience.
Kidding.
Wisdom.
Ah,
The knowledge to grow forth. He's like, it's too bad that Sandra isn't here. I really wanted to smack her with the fish. Steve is going to be distraught. And you see Steve over in the corner just tearing up.
Don't even think about it, Steve.
And he like puts his hand up and then he puts his head back down. He's like, quack, quack. Jubeils like, come here, Steve. Steve floats over with his tail like swishing back and forth. There, buddy. There. Maybe she'll show up and you can smack her right when she shows up. It's like, quack. All right. So Steve is just going to perch on his shoulder for right now. Anyways, do you all have everything you need?
I think so.
yeah, I tend to travel lightly. I'm ready.
Yeah, my short sword appears in my hand. All right, I'm ready. Got that in my gun.
Mr. Archmage, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So he opens the door with a wave of his hand. He says, go on through. And if any of you have what is it, dark vision or whatever, you can see the door opens to a black opening. There's no light, and you can see in there if you have dark vision. It's opening up to like a cavern. So
Okay.
he says, go through. I'll be right behind you.
Mac will go on through.
Yeah, Scribe will walk in.
Rasbeen will follow Scribe.
Okay. So you walk through. So Orn, you and the group just got in into the. Actually, you hadn't walked in yet. You're inside of the room where the door is, and the rock inside is just telling you all this information. And you look on your left shoulder, and Jubeils standing there, just real small. He's like, "Hey, come with me. We have a job, and nobody else can find out. You gonna help me?" He's like, "I'll time stop." He snaps his finger, and time stops in there. All the rest of them just stop, except for you. He's like, "They won't know you helped."
Well, what do you want from me?
He says, "I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you to get through what shit you're going to go through when Chapo runs the Panaway game later."
Chapo? Game? And I'm not getting any of this. You're getting stranger and stranger by the hour.
He says, when I undo time and it flows regularly again, and you go through and find the plates or whatever, I'm going to make it easier with your help for you to get there. You understand that?
Yeah, that makes much more sense. Plates? Don't you mean scales? That's
Which-
what we're here for.
Same shit. It's all the same. Just metal with chains, Yeah. Don't worry. All right, come on, let's go. And
Right.
so he he's like, "Oh, sorry." He snaps his finger and a dimensional door opens up, tall enough for you to go through. Yeah, it's pitch black in there. But you're what? Aren't you half elf or something?
No, I'm a human. I can't see in there.
Okay. So you can hear kind of voices in there, but you're not really sure. I'm like, it's the other people. Don't worry about it. Just go.
Okay, I'll use dancing lights to put a little pseudo dragon on my shoulder, and then I'll walk in.
Okay. So you walk in, and so you four just walk through the door and step inside, and then another door opens almost a split second after the other one closes, and you see this armored figure walk through with this fairy fire pseudo dragon on one shoulder, and you see a tiny Jubeils standing on the other shoulder. He says, "I brought help," and yeah. So he says, "Orn, Rasbean, Scribe, Adrin, and Machiavelli. Everybody else, this is Orn. This is one of the people from the Pandaway game." This is Orn.
Ariel,
So
I
Hello.
recognize a few of you. Scribe.
Hey, Orn. I see the sergeant's not with you this time.
It seems that Jubeils has not allowed you to come this time. His methods are as confusing to me as they are to you. Or I could be wrong.
Jubeils like, "No, that bitch won't answer her damn phone or whatever. Sorry." No, it's he says, I can't get a hold of her. If she comes in, she does. If she doesn't, well. Sorry.
So Machiavelli's going to look around. He's like, "So are we in this floating citadel you were talking about?"
He's like, "Yeah." He puts out his hand so that the flat of his hand, he's like, "Stare really hard and you'll see a picture of it." Is everybody staring at it?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. So you're staring really hard, and he's like, "Psych, I'm just playing." He says, "Never."
Alright.
He smacks his hand and he goes like this, and like a fairy fire, like glowing picture, 3-dimensional picture of this thing is floating in the air. He says, "You're right here," and he points, and he's got a little blip going. He's like, "You're right there," and the other people were right over there, and all the bad things, well, I'm not sure where they are.
But we're here to cause a distraction, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
To get some of the enemy forces to try and kill you, maybe, but not try and really kill you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand the concept. We're to lure off some of them so that the others, whoever they may be, have a chance to go get what they need to get without getting slaughtered. Yeah, fairly simple concept. The question I have is, what are or who are we going to run across, and how heavy is the resistance for us going to be?
He says they're pretty high level CR creatures.
What's a CR?
Can't resuscitate that motherfucker. He says no. He says there are some pretty dangerous creatures in here. He says, but I'll do what I can to make sure that you guys don't die.
Well, that would be helpful. I mean, I'd really appreciate that. But
he walks over and he hands you a rabbit foot, and he's like, "If you get into trouble and you're scared, just rub that."
Got it. And Machiavelli will take the rabbit's foot and put it into his pocket so that it's really close at hand, just in case.
Anybody else want one?
Can you name what we're up against?
Says,
Wouldn't that be Just
That would be
peachy
telling,
messy.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, first, does anybody else want a rabbit foot?
I'll take one.
All right, he gives you one.
Ooh.
Anybody else?
Not a big fan of luck, but I guess we could use as much as we can get. I'll take one.
You get one.
I'll take one.
All right, you get one.
Back off. Back off.
Scribble. Scribble, scrabble. You want one?
No, thank you.
Okay. He had a special one for you. It was really big.
Well, assuming we're going to be getting into a fight soon, I think use of some blessings is in order. And I'm going to cast aid on all of them.
Okay.
And you guys gain all of you gain 5 maximum hit points.
Thank you.
5 maximum hit points or temporary hit points?
Maximum.
Oh, wow.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice. You been working out, huh? He's like grabbing your arm muscle. Yeah. He says, okay.
Not really. It's just all the sweat. Sweating it all out from walking through the desert.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Wait, you've been through the desert?
Multiple times at this point.
Wow. Were you there on a horse with no name?
Both yes and no.
Now that's complicated.
I had a horse, but then we didn't take one for the rest of our journey.
Oh.
It's still alive. It's in a stable somewhere.
Oh, well, that's cheerful. That's good.
He's like, yeah, it's probably Yuna's fault.
I wish I could have taken the horse. I am quite useful on the horse's back.
You want a horse?
Not particularly. Not in a cavern.
I'll get a horse right now.
We can get you a horse.
No, I wouldn't want to take one in such close quarters in a
Okay.
cavernous environment.
He's like, it'd be a badass horse, but okay. So, with that, he says, go down that way and start feeling with your senses, and you'll start coming in to some bad stuff. He says, don't worry, I'll be around, making sure that no cave fishers catch you guys or anything.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm a giver.
So, guys, are we going to do this like the smart way and like send 1 or 2 people sneaking ahead to see what we might be facing and then come back and tell everybody? Or are we just going to, screw it and do it the normal way and just we all walk into whatever?
We can scout ahead. If the forces are truly that superb, we don't want to get caught unawares.
I'm going to go with what he said.
Okay. Then Scribe's gone because she's going to scout ahead.
Oh, wow, she's good.
It's almost like I didn't lose Rusty at all.
Well, she should be with a 27 stealth.
Damn.
I just got the same thing.
Oh, you have multiple Rusties. I feel bad for you.
You have multiple what?
We have a Kenku named Rustling Leaves, and he's a pain.
Oh.
I'd say backside, but he's a pain everywhere.
You want a war pony, Scribe?
Not for me, for Orn.
23. I got a 23 for stealth.
All right.
It's not a 27, but
I did get a 27.
Hey, 2 27s and a 23. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
So
Except
who's still with me?
hey, you suggested that we, go sneaking around, so we're sneaking around.
I know, but I'm just saying, who's still with me?
Pretty sure you're by your. No, wait.
Adrin's
Jubeils
still-
with you. And Adrin, right?
Welcome, Archmage, to hell, essentially.
So Orin, Jubei walks over to you and he says, "Hey, I know you can't see, so I'm going to hook you up." He says,
Well,
"Take your helmet off."
Lights, but
It's like take your helmet off.
very well. I'll take off my helmet and I'll put it in my bag of holding.
No, he says you're going to need it. He's like, "Get it back."
I don't need it.
You do need it. You got to look fancy in your armor.
He's filming this. Remember, probably whatever filming is.
Yes.
Shh. Hey, don't say nothing. We're not supposed to talk about the future.
All right.
Past
I pulled up my helmet.
You're not here, Harley.
Stuff.
That bitch is in my head again. No. All right. So Jubei walks over to you and he says, "All right, hold really still." And he puts his hand right in front of your face. He's like, "Hold it," and he smacks you in the forehead. He says, "Can you see in the dark yet?"
Can I? I look around.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And you grow a beard.
Is it gonna fall out after a long rest? And is he gonna cry over the beard? Because that was kind of cruel that that happened to the other Alex too. Yeah, that was a little sad.
And if you didn't know Dwarvish, you know Dwarvish now. And for some reason, you have this peculiar taste for ale, and you really like dwarves now.
So you gave him a smack of dwarven kind, basically.
Yes.
A face palm of dwarven kind. Love it.
Your
What
beard
does that give me?
is long, luxurious hair coming out your chin. It's
nice and silver.
Yeah.
It is. It's
Put your
beautiful.
helmet back on with that.
He says, hold on. And his hands move like super fast and tug on your beard. But by the end, you have these two long braids that end in a little silver dragon clasp that holds your beard. He says, "There you go."
So do I get my constitution increase too, or?
And poison resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 more hit points.
And you're only 4 foot tall now.
Yay! My bitch is coming. She's coming. She's coming.
Well, I'm sure she's gonna be enthused about my new beard.
Oh, she's gonna love that shit. She ain't gonna let that alone. All right. So, you now have 60 feet of infravision or dark vision or whatever the fuck they have. Whatever it is that the slap of Dwarvenkind gives you is just like the belt of Dwarvenkind. It's temporary until the game is over.
I also have a sudden hatred towards elves. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I thought it was giants.
Huh?
They're about the same thing in the dwarf's book.
All right. Everybody that's looking at him, there is a green handprint on his forehead still. But he doesn't need to know that. Unless you want to tell him.
Scribe will just come out of the shadows and say, "Put your helmet back on." Take my word for it.
What's with everyone? Helmet on, helmet off. Put my helmet back on.
Alright, so roll a stealth roll there, Orm. I think everybody else. Did you already?
No, I was letting them go ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can see him now. Now, and you can see your beard also. So I am super tempted of leaving that shit on there too, just for fucking RP's sake. Well,
As long as I keep the effects, I'm fine with it.
All right. But if you do, the beard never comes off. You can't cut it either.
Oh,
You will forever have a silver beard.
Well,
That's
I
the
had a
trade-off.
beard before I reincarnated, so it's not much. I'm pretty used to it.
That works. All right, so give me your stealth roll.
I still have to make stealth, even though I'm standing. Well, bad news. I got 9.
Okay, so everybody is like the shadows, and he's like,
I haven't rolled stealth because I was staying back with Orin.
okay.
Want
Can
me
you
to roll
see in the
stealth?
dark?
the rest of us are going ahead and leaving them back.
All right. Can you see in the dark?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're elf, aren't you? All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
That's a 21.
All right, you're good. So everybody except the tank is quiet. All right. So you all move along.
And we're walking, we're walking, we're walking.
Forward you go. Hold on, so I'm getting the grid lines back onto my paint. And I'll be able to draw this for you. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm not looking at the game board, so if she comes in, let me know. Or if
She's
she-
here. She's
She
here.
literally just popped in. Just as
Hi,
you were saying
Sandra.
that.
Can you talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Sandra.
Hello, my name's Sandra. I'm gonna be playing Yuna. She's a protector Asmar and a cleric of light and a divine soul sorcerer of Helm. And she's a little late because she slept. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't have any more right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Yuna, you were in the room where the big door was, and where the Earthskin side had just bring you guys down inside the monastery.
Mhm.
And Orn turned his head to the left, and you happened to look just right as he looked, and then you saw Jubeils on his shoulder, and then you don't remember anything after that. You just, like, time stopped. You were stuck doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
Then you could see, you think you saw that he dimension doored out, and then Jubeils right in your face, and he touches your nose, and he says, "Hey, you want to help?"
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Well,
said,
did you
"Okay."
take Orn? Did I?
Yes. He says, "Next time, don't be late. I'm gonna smack you with a fish."
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just fucking with you. All right. So, he grabs you by your nose, and then you both pop into this cavern where everybody else is at. Can you see in the night?
Yep.
All right. So you pop in. So you guys are all moving, and, like, who's up front?
I wasn't far behind Scribe. Scribe was up there, but then Scribe went back. So I guess I'm in the front.
Okay. So you're walking, being real stealthy-like, and then you bump into some legs, and you look up, and have you met Yuna before?
I'm not sure if I have or not.
I don't think you have.
So you bump into this lady, and she's
Were you-
looking down at you.
Hold on, Yuna, were you in, or was Yuna in the one with the caravans?
No.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. So the rest of you are not too far behind Rasbean anyways. And Orn, you see Yuna pop up out of thin air right in front of Rasbean, and he runs into her legs,
Oh,
and then he falls on his butt, and he looks up, and they're like, "Hi." He's a halfling.
hello. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Who are you?
Name's Bean.
Bean?
Yep, Bean.
And do I see one?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty easy. I've gotten the only one with a giant pseudo dragon light on his back.
Well then I smile and I kind of step back a little. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little late. I'm sorry. I just like everything went black and all of a sudden you were gone, and she kind of ignores Raspin for a second here.
I also now have a beard coming out of my helmet.
What's going on?
I don't know. Some weird meta Jubeils physics going on here. And he slapped my face and I grew a beard and gained dark vision and have a taste for ale. Don't know what the hell he did to me.
Well, I know you
My
liked Ale
voice
before.
went deeper for some reason.
It's a Jubeils magic. I'm reading here, sorry.
And you have something on your back?
Yeah, that's the dancing light spell I got. This is normal. Unless there's a spider on my back.
No, more looks like a tiny dragon.
Oh, that's my dancing lights.
That's very convincing. Okay, I'm really sorry about this. And what is it we're doing exactly? Because Juby just has.
Jubeils is like, I need you to roll stealth, please.
Yeah.
I didn't bring dice.
Well,
So
he's like,
9
Sandra knows what I'm talking about. Make it snappy, lady.
19.
Okay.
I re-rolled stealth since I'm unfortunately no longer in stealth, and I got a 23.
You're good. All right. So you continue traveling. Let me find the first bad guy. Woo!
Well, that's not good.
Okay.
It never is.
Okay, so need everybody to make perception roll for me.
Perception? It's one of my better skills. Because I got a 7.
I got a 9.
I got a 19.
Yeah, that's what I got. A 19.
Get down. Go lay down.
Okay, so sorry guys, I ate some. All right, so whoever rolled pretty well, pretty much everybody did. All right, so you see this. So Adrian and Scribe, and that's about it. You two see this creature.
And Machiavelli.
Oh yeah, Machiavelli. What'd you roll, Mac?
19.
Okay. You see this creature, and it looks kind of crazy looking. All right. Does anybody know what a bodak is?
No.
All right. Then I'm going to have to find a picture. Jubeils says, just wait a second. Chapo's looking for a picture to show you guys.
Thank you, Juby.
He's like, no problem.
Slank in the chat.
Oh.
Thanks,
there you
Will.
go. All right. So everybody.
Oh,
can look
wow.
at that. Yeah. So that's what you guys are looking at. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty mean fuckery.
You see this thing,
Yeah, it's bad.
like hovering between the fucking stalagmites around you. And he is let's see. So first person up front, you feel this, you see this like aura permeating off of him, okay? And it, even though it's pitch black, you still see like these waves of black like emanating off of him, okay? And he fucking, he's like, I know you're there. He says, we are going to have some fucking fun now.
That's
And
really
he-
creepy.
Protection from evil and good.
Cast it, brother. Cast it.
I'm now protected from evil and good.
All right. What
Yeah.
level? He counterspells it. He's like, you are going to feel all this shit. And he gets really mad and he starts running towards Razbean. He's like,
Razbean turns and runs the other way.
so, you are, before you turn, you see this thing's eyes, okay? And you make a DC 13 con save.
All right. I gotta see what my con is. I think.
Because it does something with its eyes.
It's doing a death gaze to Razbean.
Ooh, I get a +2.
Well.
Right.
Okay.
So, roll a d20 plus. Hey. 3 plus 2.
Where
Oh,
is
I got a 7.
What'd you roll?
I got a 7. I was right by you.
Okay, so you did not make that one. That's pretty bad.
You are now an undead monster of level 63.
All right.
Oh god.
11.
Is he at least on our side still?
No, he is on his side and will destroy the world.
Sorry.
No, you take I'm trying to conduct a game and you're making me laugh too much, damn it.
Sorry.
It's cool. I really want you to keep doing that. So you take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
I cast blindness on him.
It's not your turn, you know.
Oh fuck.
Wait your turn.
Well.
SR.
We haven't rolled initiative yet.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I thought I just could, you know.
Negatron. All right, so everybody roll initiative. It's time for the stinky.
All right.
Somebody's going
Orin,
last.
what the hell?
Probably me.
No.
You
That
can't,
was Orin.
unless you're oral, you can't
That's
get
a
less than
dirty
me.
20.
And if somebody would please,
I'll do it.
thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh. Of course.
That's why Sandra's awesome.
Oh, you're playing Scribe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Still not really here yet.
I'm rolling its right now. It gets a 19. Its dex is 16. I'll put it in the chat. Sorry. Yeah.
I got a 1916, don't worry. I like your character's name, Will. Reminds me of my Italian lessons.
Remind you of what?
My Italian lessons.
Oh.
So how does the necrosis affect my character?
It just does necrotic damage. That's all. It's not. It's just an attack. It's a
Okay.
gaze attack.
And Mad, you didn't change yours to Adrin, right?
Yeah.
Should not have forgotten anyone.
No. Oh, put one on there for. Sorry, I should have told you this before. I'm sorry about that, Sandra.
That's fine.
For 14, and just put question marks for it.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, so top of the round. Mr. Bean, this thing just gazed upon you with its shitty eyeballs. Now it is your turn.
Mutter Chuckery, that hurt. I'm turning around and run another way, dashing.
Okay. So it takes an attack of opportunity because it ran right up to you. It's going to just swipe at you.
Would I be able to use Uncanny Dodge for that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Would I be able to use my Sentinel feat because it attacked an ally within 5 feet of me?
No, because you weren't. We really didn't establish a order of march, and I would think that you would be back there with Orn, and Rasbin was up
Oh
front.
no, I ran into her, remember?
Yeah. And I didn't move. I
Good,
just
I did.
looked to Orn.
Okay, that's fine.
For Uncanny Dodge, do I just roll that like a...
Actually, don't you get like a free disengage as part of your as a rogue? A bonus action?
He can either dash, disengage, or hide. If he disengages, he won't be able to dash again unless he uses his main action to dash. So he could technically disengage, yes.
Yeah.
You could disengage and just move your 30 feet or whatever away.
Well, the disengage would be his bonus action. He could still dash with his main action.
Yeah. So,
But when I want to try and dodge his attack coming?
well, so I'm saying if you disengage, he won't get an attack.
Oh, okay. So I can disengage, and then as my actual action, and then my bonus action would be running.
Yeah, you can dash. You can move double your movement away, or you
Yeah.
can just move back further into the group as.
Yeah, basically I'm running scared as shit right now. So I'll disengage and turn and run as far to the other side of the party.
That's fine. You can let the beer tank move up and shit like that. So. All right. So he did his turn. So Scribe, it's your turn.
Okay, how far away is this thing from me?
I'm gonna say. Okay, so we need to put. Establish a line of march. So Rasbin was up front. You were next to him, but I think you moved back, didn't you?
I did move back, and then I was coming back to him, I guess, when we ran into this thing.
Okay, so when you move back, how far back in the line of order did you move?
Well, I was going to move all the way to the front again, but I don't know if I had time to do that or not before we ran into this.
So line of march would be it would have been Rasbin, and Yuna would be right there in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, I really wasn't unsure which way we're going to go, so I'm just going to put you guys in there in order of initiative.
Probably then. Yeah,
that sounds good to me. So it would have been Scribe would have been on his way back, so I'm going to put you right behind Machiavelli. So it would have been Rasbin and Yuna, Machiavelli, Scribe, and then Adrian, and then Orn.
So I'm next to it now, like closest to it now.
Yeah, but you're still not within 5 feet of it because you're on the other side Rasbean.
Oh, that's fine.
And Rasbean's still running like a little bitch.
Yeah, so he took off. So Scribe, you're 10, maybe 15 feet away, I would say.
Okay. Is there room to move around it?
Yeah. Do you guys want a map?
Well, it don't matter to me. I mean, I can.
If you guys don't need one, then it's fine. We just.
If I'm only like 15 feet away from it, I'll go ahead and bonus action cast my hex on it. It'll now have disability on wisdom rolls. And then I'm going to run 15 feet forward and try to stab it twice with my short sword. I got a 22 and a 24.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Stop it, Mike.
Ooh. Okay, that's good. I did a total of 38 points of damage to it.
38?
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my other 25 feet of movement to basically just keep moving past it.
Okay.
And it won't get an attack of opportunity on me because I'm a swashbuckler.
Swasha.
Unless there's something else back there 25 feet from it and I run into that.
Roll me a perception roll.
Okay. Yeah, basically I'm looking to see if there's any other bad guys around. Oh, great! With a plus 10 on my perception, I got a 14.
Let me roll stealth for this thing. Oh. Well, it rolled a nat 1. So it's trying to hide on the opposite side of the stalagmite, and it's looking the opposite direction from you.
Can I tell what it is?
It's got like its hands over its eyes. You can't see me.
I don't know if you know what this thing is or not, so I'm going to try to find a picture of it. Damn, I didn't want you to do that, computer. You fuck. Alright. I'm on screen share right now. As long as my shit don't fuck up again. That right there.
Oh, holy crap. I'm going to yell back at my companions. Guys, there's another nasty back here, and it looks even worse.
But that's not the only one you see.
Oh, great.
You see 3 more in there.
Oh, guys, I was wrong. There's a whole bunch of nasties back here, and they look worse.
That's weird.
Yeah. And they're actually hiding behind stalagmites. Not doing a really good job, but and a couple of them are kind of like crawling up on top of like the sides of them and stuff. And they're all kind of like staring at you.
I'll wave at them. Bye, guys.
One of them waves back, like the one that rolled the 1. He looks by him and he waves. He's like, hi, oh. And he runs around the other side of the stalagmite. Yeah.
Yeah, this could be bad.
Maybe. All right. You all done?
I'm done.
All right, Mac, your turn.
Okay, so is there anything within 5 feet of this Bullock?
No. The only thing that's nearby would be Yuna, and she's 10 feet away.
Okay. Machiavelli will pull out his crossbow, and he will take a shot at it.
Okay.
Would 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. he is going to burn 3 psi points. So it will take... Oh, that's good. So that's 13 points of piercing, 6, 14, 19, and 13 is 32. So 32 points of piercing and psychic damage.
Cool.
And that's 3 of his points used. And he will move back 30 feet.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
All right. He is going to make a DC 13 con save.
Sure. Con is +3. 22.
All right. You still get hit, but you only take half.
Okay.
All right, so you take 26 points of necrotic damage.
Son of a bitch. That hurt.
Yeah, he looked at it and he was like, ah! Like that.
All Jubeils monsters are more powerful than what you think they're supposed to be.
It keeps it interesting.
I rolled his D for his actual thing. Oh, no. Then he's going to run over to Yuna. And he's going to try to punch her. He only gets one punch then. And that's going to be an 8 to hit, so he whips.
I would say she dodges, like she moves out of the way.
No, she doesn't. No.
Okay, she doesn't.
He just misses. Really
God damn
bad.
it.
Okay, you fly up a little bit.
I don't have wings yet. Damn.
Okay, well, never mind. You're not.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He just punches the air like 5 feet in front of you, like, I'm going to hit you. Okay, so,
No, you're not.
he says, yeah, I'm not. All right, so these things way back there by Scribe, they all move their movement. They move out towards you. There's actually 5 of them.
This could suck.
Yeah, but this is the moment I'm waiting for, unless he tries to dispel the spell I'm going to cast.
And they try and attack you with daggers. So all 5 of them, actually 3 of them run up to you and try and attack you with a dagger. Those 3 miss. And the other 2 throw a dagger at you. One of them rolls a 18 to hit.
Okay.
No, 19. Sorry, excuse me. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay. He does 6 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
And that is going to be their turn. And now it is Adrian's turn.
How far are those 5 creatures away from Adrian?
I think they're probably about... Let's see. I'm going to say they're about 65, 70 feet. Because Scribe is about 60 feet out, I think. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're kind of in the back of the group, so it'd probably be about 65, 70 feet. I'm going to say 65.
Okay. That works out. That works out perfectly. Because the thing I'm going to cast has a range of 30 feet. So, if I can even cast it. I go into Blade Song as a bonus action. Which gives me 40 feet of movement. Which I'm going to move 40 feet upwards. And then I'm casting a 5th level spell. And tell me if you're going to dispel it, because That spell requires a lot of dice to roll, and I don't want to roll all of it and find the spell got dispelled.
Can a 5th level spell beat if?
Yeah,
Just-
they can counter at a higher level, or they can roll a spellcaster check.
I can't tell you if they will or not.
But
No,
I have to make
they're
five
not
attack rolls
going.
against
You're
each
good, man.
character.
You're good. You're good. I'm just fucking with you. Good.
Okay, so I get to make a
All right. This time you're good. I'm just fucking with you.
I get to make 5 attack rolls against each of those creatures, and if it hits, I do the 60-10 force damage.
Okay. I'm just trying to get you to that, man.
What are you casting?
Swift Wind Strike. Swift Steel Strike. It's a Xanathar spell. Steel. It's Steel Wind Strike.
Steel Wind Strike. That sounds pretty cool.
First one is 25 to hit.
Okay, so I'm going to help you out. Their AC is 14.
Okay.
Do they have to make con saves or anything? Or
No, it's an attack roll.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for each one of them.
Yeah.
Get it better than 14. Just let me know which ones you hit or don't hit.
The fourth one was a natural 20.
All
So
right.
the last one was a 16. So all of them hit.
Okay. So the fourth one, what is the max total damage? Oh, you know what I do.
That is the spell does 60-10 force damage. So doubling that is 120 damage.
And what is it? Is it like is it an energy blast or is it?
I basically just teleport right through them, hitting all of them, and then I and 5 feet beside one of them, hitting all 5 of them.
So you teleport to them and you hit them.
What kind of damage do they take?
They take force damage.
Oh, okay.
Each one takes 6. Each one, I have to roll damage on each of them that hit.
Well, not the one. He just obliterates.
Yeah.
But the other ones, go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm just going to do it on roll 20 because that's a lot of dice. So the first one took.
Okay, is there like sorry to keep interrupting. Is there just like a sometimes when you look at the damage thing, it'll just say like a number.
Oh yeah, it gives you the medium.
What is that?
Damage. The medium damage, if I can grab the book.
If it's more than 18.
Here we are, Steel Wing Strike. It didn't give the medium damage, but
okay.
Half of max damage is 30 points.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you fucking teleported in, and when you landed, a force wave shot off of you, and it just blew them all up.
Yeah, I just smacked them all with the Staff of Power, and just went right through them, smack all of them, landing beside one of them, and they all exploded. Because the first one took 37, 48, 23, and the fifth one took 25.
Yeah, they're all dead.
All 5 of them are gone?
Yeah. Well, the one that he hit the first time, it hit so hard that it's plastered against the wall in like a fucking Picasso picture.
Okay.
The ones around you, Scribe, you're gonna get matted with gore. Sorry, there's just no way around that you're not going to, unless.
I'll cast Prestidigitation and clean myself off later.
Okay, I was gonna say if you want to roll a dex save, you could just jump behind a stalagmite really fast. I would, or if you got like a fucking. Actually, no, you're a swashbuckler. So yeah, you just fucking like jump behind a stalagmite really fast, and like you can see just a fucking wall of gore just fly past you.
Okay.
But you got in the face, Una. Just big gore glob.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad. I got a
And
little
I'm
mood.
so happy I was finally able to use that spell.
How long you been holding on to that one?
Well, he learned that spell like at the beginning of April.
Wow.
I was going to use it on the little rock people, but then they turned into a giant, big one.
Hmm. What's it called again?
Steel Wind Strike.
That's pretty cool.
They
Okay.
were going to give it to the paladin, but they decided Blade Stinger could use it as well, so they gave it to the wizards as well.
Yeah. Pretty neat. Anyways, so yeah, if you got any other actions in your turn,
No, I Blade Song, so that's my bonus. So that's all my.
Yuna.
That's everything.
Okay, Yuna. You just got smacked in the face by chunks, and now you're just a little miffed. And this dude is standing in front of you, and he got what?
Is it a free action to wipe the gore off my face?
Yeah, yeah, you can just be
Like
easy.
just with an arm, just go like once through my face.
Yeah, like a Braveheart thing going on. Like half your face is like red.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it's like, see. No. Anyways,
I'll-
yeah. This Bodak is 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I'll take my shield out, and I am going to speak a prayer and ask for Helm's guidance. And as my action, I use Helm's Bless, and I bless everyone in our group. And I start radiating light 10 feet around me. I think that's still the case.
All right. Roll a. Let's see. What would that be? Okay, fine. Get down character sheets, which of course I can't. Oh, there we go. Roll a religion roll for me.
19.
Okay. So you know that Bodak is an undead because you can feel the death aura around him.
Yeah.
And you know that undead really don't like sunlight. And this one in particular, you're noticing how he kind of like shies a little bit backwards from you because the light is projecting off you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So everyone gets a D4 to attacks and saves.
Nice. Yep.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I am going to conjure, I think is the right word, my spiritual weapon at 4th level, and I'm going to attack him with that.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Hit.
And he's going to take. I need a pen for this. Or just okay. 7. Oh. So he's going to take 10, 17, 21, 23. I believe it's force damage. 23 force damage from my spiritual weapon.
Cool.
And that's it for my turn right now. That's all I can do.
All right, Orin, your turn.
How far away am I from the Bodak?
I would say probably about 30 feet.
All right, then I'll move my full movement to him, and I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
For a total of, and I'm going to be using my Amanithar longsword for a total of 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm going to put in a level 1 Divine Smite. And he's undead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna need that. Gonna need this. So my smite does 4d8. 4, 9, 15, 18 radiant damage. And 9 slashing. For a total of 28. And I'm going to attack again with a natural 18. And I'm going to put in another Divine Smite.
Okay.
For a total of 9 slashing. And 12, 18, 23 for a total of 32 damage. 23 radiant, 9 slashing.
All right. He once you hit him, his body starts falling apart, and it like kind of petrifies, and then he just crumbles to the ground into ash.
You did it, Orin.
All right. So everybody needs to make a wisdom save.
Plus a D4.
That's a D4.
Funny.
Wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
I got.
DC is 17. Sorry.
Okay.
I got it.
28.
Oh. At 22.
All right.
Hey, so did Ty. Nice.
Yeah.
Sandra got a 24. Nice.
I got a 28 with a natural 17.
Okay.
I got a 16.
All right. Orin, what'd you get? I didn't see it in there.
Oh, I got.
And
Oh, shit. All right. So,
Well,
Mac,
I got 26.
you got 26? Okay. All right. So you all feel this wave of fear throw down the fucking cavern. Okay. But it just doesn't affect you. But Mac, you feel fear from the inside of your gut roll up your chest, and your chest gets tight, and you have this fucking just uncontrollable fear. Just roaming around your fucking heart right now.
Okay.
So,
Is he visibly distressed? Sorry.
well, like he's in fear, so I don't know. It's up to him. I mean, it's not physically like hurting him. He just has fear. He failed to save for a fear spell.
Well, if it's noticeable that he's under that effect, then I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good, which if that effect caused from an outsider, basically anything that was in a dragon or construct, can reroll with advantage.
It isn't one of those things.
Well, he has protection from outsiders then.
Cool. Thanks.
He's still afraid though, because he didn't get the reroll because it was an outsider that tried to fear him.
Yeah. All right. So,
Will, did you add the D4 from Una?
Do what now?
Did you add the D4 from Una?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled extremely low.
All right.
Are those other creatures still present, or are they all dead?
Oh, they were obliterated when
Okay.
fucking what you call it. So, you guys are watching the backside of the cavern, and this large black shape starts walking towards you guys. Actually, no, it's not medium.
Are we still in initiative for the moment?
No, we dropped out for a little bit, but the initiative is going to stay the same. I'm just going to
Okay.
replace the Death Stare guy with actually, I'll write it in there.
You sure you want her back there with me? I'm all the way in the back.
Oh, that's fine. We're out of initiative for the moment. There's no visible threat, so that would be the thing that she would do.
Okay.
And you're going to get a second level cure wounds.
That's so much better. And what do you have to roll to get that? Or do
5, 7, 8, 15, 19. You get 19 HP back.
Woohoo, thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel so much better, lady. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you see this large construct and this death slod come around the corner.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, sucky, sucky. Well, I'm dicey.
So it camera's good coming. Languages, where are you? Damn it! Oh,
Slots are telepathic, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, I was just kidding. All right, so in your heads, you hear this raspy kind of slithering voice. Oh, more toys to play with. This is hello.
What's
I've got Ring of Mind Shielding.
Okay. Well, if you
So do I, but
So that means they shouldn't be able to get in our head, right?
it's not getting in your head. It's just giving you a message. It's not attacking you. It's just imparting a message to you guys. But if it shields it, then you don't hear it. Whoever doesn't have a mind shield, I think that's what you hear.
I have a question.
Yes,
Was it the Shield Guardian or the Death Slot that feared everyone?
the death slot.
Yeah, that's an aberration, so it's covered under protection from evil and good. You get to reroll.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So, we're gonna start on the top of the order. Rasbine, it's your turn. The shield guardian starts moving towards you guys.
All right. Since I'm at the back of the group, I'm now safe. I feel I can take out my weapon, so I pull out my enchanted crossbow. And after seeing what Una has done with her light, he pulls out his radiant bolts and loads a bolt in there. And he has taken a shot, and with the D4 added, he gets a 22.
Okay. That'll hit.
Cool.
Which one are you aiming at? The construct or the
first thing
slab?
coming around the corner.
Well, they're both coming around the corner at the same time. So one looks like a big black toad,
We'll go for the toad thing.
and then the other one just looks like Iron Giant.
Yeah, he'll aim for the toad thing.
Okay.
Roll the. Remember what I rolled for radiant bolts. Bear with me 1 sec. Sorry. D8 plus 6. All right. All right. He got 10 damage, and it's radiant. I think I rolled that right.
Yeah.
And then as my second action, or bonus action, I just reload my bolt or my crossbow again.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, so start to 10. All right, then we have Scribe.
Okay, how far away am I from them?
Um,
I was right up front with Adrian.
okay, so you would probably be at this point about 30 feet because he came around the corner.
Okay, 30 feet. Bonus action, I'll switch my hex to him. And then I'm going to throw 3 Eldritch Daggers at him. Oh, let's see. I got a 23, a 17, and a 13.
23 of hits. And you're going for the Guardian, right?
Yeah,
17 will hit, and the last one was what?
13.
The 13 will miss.
Okay. Ah, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm 30 feet away. I'm going to step back 10 feet.
Okay. If you're done, Mac, you're scared. Well, you got fear.
Really done.
Which means he has to run away until he's out of sight, and then he can make the save
Yeah.
again.
Which you only have to run about 30 feet around the bend, and you won't be in this sight anymore.
Okay, does that take into account the 30 feet that I ran after, or that I moved backwards after shooting my crossbow bolt last time we were in
Actually-
combat?
Probably wouldn't even see him. I'm going to say that you just move about 15 feet, and then you'll be out of sight.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and make a wisdom save.
All right. I don't know, so I'm going to ask, do I still get the D4 or not?
No, the minute's over.
Okay. Nope. That's a total of 6.
Okay.
So, what I would say is, because I is afraid, and I am wounded, and I am basically unarmored, would I be able to use my action to heal myself?
Yeah,
Or
because you're not in line of sight.
all right, so I'm going to use my action to burn.
That saving throws at the end of your turn.
Oh, well, then I guess my turn's over.
Yeah, because normally when you're feared, you dash. No matter, and
Okay, so if I. Okay, so am I dashing, or did I move 15 feet?
because of the spell, you are forced to dash away, and then if you are out of sight, you can save at the end of your turn.
Okay, well then I'm done. So I dashed however much, and I failed my save, so I'm
Which
done
means
for
on
this
the
round.
next turn, you have to dash again.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we've gone back the way we came. Is there a way out of here?
No, you probably
I
just.
mean, because we teleported in, I'm not really sure where I'd be going.
Yeah, you got back to where we came in, and there's really no other way. To
Okay.
get out. So you're just kind of stuck in a little hole from the
Okay.
back where we came in at. So you're just chilling there. You can't dash.
All right, cool.
All right. Shield Guardian's turn. It is going to. Let's see. All right, so it moves 30 feet. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it would just probably attack Adrian. Or I think Adrian's the only one that's up there, right?
Yeah, because
Scribe move, right? All right. So, he's going to attack.
Oh, no, I'm not up there anymore because when that wave came through, I went back to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Mac. So I'm not in the front anymore.
Okay, well, it's just scribe then. I was 40 feet back.
Okay, well, this thing will dash forward to get closer to you guys. So I don't think it'll make it to you. So that's its action, is move forward. Okay, then it will be the Slod's turn. It is going to. It's going to cast Fireball at party.
I counterspell.
Okay. And I think that's.
All right, we'll go on.
And it'll move. I think it's 30 feet.
Wait a sec.
Yeah. It'll move 30 feet. And then, I guess it'll be his turn. So, Adrian, your turn.
I am going to yeah, I'm using my bonus action to go into Blade Song again because that lapsed, and I think I'll need it. And main action, I'm going to cast Haste on myself because I'll need that as well. So Mac does not have the protection anymore, but he's ran away, so that's not really of Adrian's concern anymore.
Okay. The Slod counter spells.
Okay. So then I action surge to use a 5th level spell out of my staff.
Okay.
I move up. I move up to the side. Beside Scribe, and I cast Cone of Cold out of my staff. Both enemies are within range because it's a 60-foot cone.
Okay.
It's a dexterity. No, it's a Constitution save.
Okay. Let's see. What's the DC on it? 18 for yours? 18. All right. The Slod makes his. And construct. I just had it. The construct doesn't make his, so he takes 4 damage.
Yeah. The dice roll was 38, so 19's half.
Okay.
That's cold damage. Well, cold, you know that.
Cool. So he takes half of that also. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yuna?
How bad are they looking?
They're fairly good looking.
So still really tough because last round went by really quick and everyone was dead. So I guess I'll just repeat this and ask again for helm's help, and would repeat this and use my full Helm's Blast for the day. and bless all of us again, except for myself. And that would be my main action. My free action would be I would draw my longsword, and my bonus action is I conjure my spiritual weapon at 2nd level normal. And how far away? I was with Razbean. How far away am I from any of them?
You are probably about 50 feet from.
All right.
Because I think you're about 20 feet from Adrian the Scribe.
Okay, would it be
Well,
cool?
I thought the Shield Guardian moved up to me, and
That's just going for the slide. So the slide is about 50 feet away. The Shield Guardian is probably about. Yeah, he's probably about 5 feet away.
okay.
From me?
I thought the slide moved up 30 feet also. To be honest.
All right, then if I if I move up to 30 feet, would I be able to position myself right next to someone within 5 feet of my allies? Because that's what I would want to do. Preferably next to someone who is fighting an enemy.
You could probably move up to either one of the two.
Scribe or Adrian?
Either one of the two, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I'll move next to Scribe because I saw what Adrian could do and just went crazy over there. And can I still attack him with, like, I conjured it, the spiritual weapon? My question is, can I attack it with it from distance-wise? I know I could, but distance-wise.
It wouldn't. Distance-wise, it only moves 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't.
All right.
Like right next to you. Next time round, it'd be able to hit.
That's my turn then.
Okay.
And everyone gets a d4 to attack and to on the saves.
Or on your turn.
Is the Shield Guardian shielding the Slotty right now?
At the moment, nobody's attacking the slot at the moment. So.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna move to the Slotty.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my attacks. And is a 21 gonna hit?
Check his AC.
That's not blessed either, so.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I'm gonna put in a level 2 Divine Smite. It's gonna take 7 points of slashing. $14, $15, 17, 19. It's going to take 19 points of radiant for a total of 26. And I'm going to attack with my extra attack. Another 21 to hit.
It hits.
And I'm not going to put a smite into this one, so it's just normal damage for 9 slashing.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right. What does that do again?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw or they can't attack him.
Oh, okay. What's the DC on it?
He has to make it when he attacks. So,
yeah, but what's the DC on it? Either way.
Just 14.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Razbean.
Okay. Did I notice that the radiant bolts did any damage to it?
Yeah, it did damage to it.
Okay, cool. All right. So I've already got my other bolt loaded. I take aim at it one more time. I don't want to get any closer to us if I can help it, so I roll another attack. Sorry, should have already done that. I really need to buy me some dice.
I'll give you a set. I'll send it with Lisa.
And, oops.
Are you going to send him the set you keep rolling 20s on?
With the D4, I got a 17.
Hell no, I'm not sending those.
All right, does 17 hit?
Which one are you taking, the slot?
Yeah.
No, he misses him.
So with my bonus action, I just reload it again and hang back.
Okay. Scribe, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to stab the shield guardian twice with my short sword, and then I'm going to burn a key point and do a flurry of blows and do 2 unarmed attacks in it. So I do cut it twice and do some fancy kicks and punches. So it's 4 attacks altogether. On the short sword, I did a 29 and a 28. And on the 2 unarmed attacks, I do a 22 and a 23.
They all hit.
Okay, that will be a total of 55 points of damage.
Thanks.
And then I'm going to move back 20 feet.
All right. What was the damage?
55.
55. Okay. All right. Mac, you can run around the room, and then you can make your wisdom save.
With the D4.
Was I within range to grab the D4? Because
You
I'm
don't
like
need
around
it.
the corner and
Yeah.
down the hall.
There is no range to that.
Okay. All right, so that's a 25.
You are good. You are
Yay!
no longer affiliated.
Okay, well then, it's my turn.
All right. So, Shield Guardian. Shield Guardian is going to. Let me get something real quick. Where is it? Oh, can't do that. Okay. Yeah, so Shield Guardian is going to cast Wall of Fire right in front of it. Actually, right behind you guys.
Counterspell. At 4th level.
Okay. Alright. Then it's going to punch. Let's see. There's 3 of you in front of him. So he is going to attack Scribe this time.
Nope, Scribe moved back 20 feet.
Okay, well, I guess there's only 2 of you then. So it's between Adrian and Una. So it would be Una.
I will use my warding flare to impose disadvantage at this attack, blinding it by stretching out my one arm.
Okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's good because you rolled a nat 20 on the other one. That would have sucked.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12 points of bludgeoning damage on that one. And next attack, he is going to attack Adrian. 22.
Misses.
All right. And that is going to be his turn. So there's the Death Slot's turn. And he casts Cloud Kill on Adrian. And
What does that do?
I'll read it.
So you make your
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
you better
you're
make your
blessed.
saves.
You're blessed, Adrin. What save is it?
It's a con save.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not worried about a con save.
Well, I am.
I have a +10.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow greed fog centered on the point you choose within range. The fog spreads around corners and it lasts for the duration or until strong winds disperse the fog until the spell ends. The area is heavily obscured. When the creature enters the spell area for the first time on the turn or starts its turn there, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. That creature takes 5d8 poison damage on the failed save or half as much damage on the successful one. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. Fog moves 10 feet away from where you start each of its turns, rolling along the surface of the ground. It's actually a lot better than the older editions, or weaker.
So. Ooh. Natural 20 for a 32 on my Constitution save.
I have an 18 on my con save, and I would like to know if I make it or not.
yeah, he made it.
Okay, cool.
So both of you take basically 16 points of damage. Actually, you'll take 8 points of damage, Adrian.
What do you want?
I'd like some chocolate chip cookies and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Okay.
Chick-fil-A sandwich might have to wait tomorrow.
All right. And the slot goes invisible.
That's no bueno.
All right. Everybody make a perception roll for me.
Oh, that's another natural
Yeah.
20 for 25.
7.
13.
Wait, do you want me to make a perception roll too? Because I'm nowhere near any of this.
If you want to make one just for shit and giggles, you can, but you don't
All
have
right.
to.
21.
5.
20, 30, 20.
Hell yeah. For that. All right. So, as you are watching this death slot disappear, you also see about 14 shapes crawling on the wall and on the floor and shit like that start moving towards you all. And in the middle of these shapes is this green glowing eye. If anybody wants to roll Arcana,
Yep.
find out what it is.
That is an 11.
I have a 20.
Okay.
17.
So you know that it's called a Nothic. They used to be wizards or whatnot and stuff, and now they're just these evil, one-eyed, cyclopic bastards. Yeah. But yeah, they're all running around now and seeming to move around the area that the slot was at.
Excuse me, there's one of them or many of them?
There's about 14 of them.
Okay.
And they're spread out. Okay, so now it is Adrian's turn.
So I have to make another Constitution save because I'm starting in the cloud.
Yes, sir.
That's a 17.
That will make it. So you take half damage. Oh, that one was a bad one.
And it's a good thing I have increased health.
Okay, so half of that would be 23 points of damage.
Can I make an Arcana roll to figure out what level spell this cloud kill is?
Sure.
19.
All right. You're thinking that it's probably about an 8th level spell. Well, it used an 8th level slot for it.
Okay. Okay. So that's gonna make things difficult, but the cloud kill is the most immediate danger.
For you at the present moment, yes.
Okay. Dispel magic. I gotta make a d20 roll plus my intelligence, and I have to beat an 18. So which means I have to roll a 13.
Do your thing, man.
No, I rolled an 11, so I only got 16. It failed. I couldn't dispel it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to take the attack of opportunity and just move out of it.
Okay. You're going to attack. 19, which I think that misses you anyways.
Yeah. So I move back 40 feet.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to bonus action second wind. Get some health back.
Okay. So after you is Yuna. So make a con save. Yuna.
I did, and it's 22.
Okay, so you take half. All right, so you take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
I would like to move away out of this gas cloud thing.
All right.
So how far would I have to go to get out of it?
You have to move at least 15 feet to get out of it.
And is there still the guardian outside of the cloud?
Oh, no, he's right in front of you.
Oh, and the this side.
He's not. You can't see him.
Oh yeah, he's invisible, right? Yeah. I guess I will have to take the attack of opportunity and move out because one more round and I'll be done.
All right. An 18 to hit.
Nope, that won't do it.
Okay. And he misses.
Going up.
And I move out like 15 feet and then see because the area is heavily obscured, right? And I would like to know what's around me, what I see, and who is where. If I walk right out of it, you know, and I still have 15 feet.
Yeah, so you would see the top of the Shield Guardian still inside the middle of the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
You would see a few of the Nothics on the left and right side of the cloud. Kind of, sort of. And then behind you is Adrian and Scribe and I think Orn.
Are you winning? Or are you
Is Orn within 15 feet of me?
Shouldn't I be on the other side of the cloud kill?
Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, because you
Because
were
I was
attacking
fighting with
the.
Slotty.
Yeah, so he's on the other side. Actually, right up there with all the Nothic.
Well, then I will probably move up to Scribe again. And as my main action, will use a 3rd level Cure Wounds on myself because I'm not looking good. And my bonus action is move the move the spiritual weapon closer to me or close to the next Nothic, if that's possible.
They're
Closer.
on the cloud kill.
Oh, well, then closer to the combat. I don't want it behind me, you know, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
It's actually still in the cloud unless you pulled it out of the cloud.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I don't really need to touch it or anything. I'll just pull it out.
It would basically be right there floating in front of the Shield Guardian.
Oh, I can attack? No. Can I attack with it then?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. That's nice. I'll attack. And that's a 25 to hit.
You silly girl.
The spiritual weapon acts independent of you. You can.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Finally, someone's smart around here. At least the weapon is. I think I said just a normal 2nd level. Yeah. I just cast it at 2nd level. So he's gonna take, if that hits. Yeah, you said that hits. 6, 11 force damage.
11.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna type my health from the Cure Wounds on myself. That's my turn.
So, let's see. It would be Orn's turn. So all the Nothic are in front of you now. They're just kind of moving around, moving through the same space that the slot was at. You see their eyes are starting to glow.
Bugger. I'm don't like being in front of all of them like that.
Well, none of them are within 5 feet of you, so you wouldn't get AOs.
Yeah, but my options are pretty fucking bad. I either stay where I am or I run through the cloud kill into a shield guardian.
Well, you can always dash around the cloud.
Oh, is there room for that?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to move around it then.
Okay. So you move, what is it, 60?
I'm gonna just start with 30 and see if I can. Because there was Nothic in around the cloud too. If I remember.
Yeah, but where you're sitting at, you can get around them. So you would probably get around them around to where you would be like kind of like on the side of it. You wouldn't be all the way around the side. You wouldn't be all the way on the other side of the cloud kill. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Um,
I'm used to doing maps by now, but it's fine.
yeah, I'll dash around.
Okay, sounds good. You dash around and you end up over by where Sandra is. I mean, Yuna.
I'll stand on the edge of the cloud kill, and just so if anything comes out of it, I can attack it.
Okay.
Are we uphill or downhill of the
It's
cloud
not.
kill?
It's kind of just stagnant in here. There's not really any air, so it's just kind of staying where it is.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stand at the edge of the cloud kill.
Adrian's gonna yell at you. Don't be anywhere near the cloud kill. It's not gonna be good in a few seconds.
All right, then never mind. I will stand 10 feet away from the cloud kill.
Okay.
Actually, oh, never mind. I already have advantage against poison because of what you did earlier. So never mind. That's my turn.
Oh, it does move 10 feet away. Not bad.
It moves if it's up, like it can roll down hills and stuff.
Oh shit! That's way bigger than I thought it was. That's what I get. Actually, it would be a 40-foot sphere. Technically, you would be in it, but since I read that wrong, I'm going to say that you're still outside of it. And because of the size of it, you would be more towards like halfway getting around it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys, the other two that left the cloud earlier, you'd probably be about, probably about 10 feet outside of it because of the size of it.
Okay. So I'm on the side of it.
Yeah, you're on the side of it. You could still see her vaguely through the cloud. I don't think it's fucking huge. My bad, guys. Sorry, I didn't read it all the way. Anyways, it is your turn still.
No, that's it. I dashed, and I don't want to do anything with my bonus action.
Okay, so the Nothic are gonna travel around the sphere, and I think they won't be able to get within 30 feet of you. So, no, because you dashed. So they're also going to dash, but I don't believe they're not going to get an attack because they dashed. So 7 of them are around you, like maybe about 10 feet away, and 7 of them are on the other side. They're at the end of the they got like a 0.5. So it'd be top of the round Razbing.
Okay.
So Raz, you see the cloud is sitting there, and Yuna and is sitting right outside about 10 feet. You can see Orn come around the side on the left side of it if you're facing it. You can still see the head of the shield guardian inside there. And now there's Nothic coming around both sides. About 7 on each side or so.
Okay.
But
And then,
you don't see the Slotty anyway.
oh shit, where'd that thing go? All right. So I look at my bolts. I look at the creatures in front of me. And can I tell that the shield guardian is made out of metal or armor or anything like that?
It's made out of metal and wood.
Okay. I load up my wood. No, we'll try the electric one. Load up my lightning bolts, and that's my beginning action, and I take an attack. I'm going to roll. Ooh, cool. Does a 24 hit before I roll the d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And I roll 8 plus 6. And I hit it with 7 lightning damage.
Okay. You hit it. Reloading?
Yeah, reloading. I was just going to say that. Sorry.
Oh, you good.
Alrighty. And I hang in the back where I'm at. Cool.
Thank you,
wow.
sir. Appreciate you for putting that in there. Ty. It'll be Scribe's turn unless you have more actions.
No, I'm done.
Go ahead, Ty.
Scribe's not going to go into the cloud, so she's going to throw 3 Eldritch Daggers at the Shield Guardian.
Okay.
And she got a 21, a 13, and a 29.
The 13 misses, the other 2 hit.
For a total of 28 points of damage.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, she's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Sergeant Una.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You've got a D6 now to do what you want with.
Thank you. And you added your D4s, right?
I did.
Nice.
All right. Then it'd be Mac's turn. So, Mac, you can move back now. Or you can heal yourself and move back, whichever.
Yeah, he's Machiavelli's going to burn 3 psi points to mend his wounds. So it's going to be 5, 13, nice, 21 points back to him.
Cool.
His bonus action is going to burn 2 more psi points in order to activate his inertial armor. So he is not at an AC of like 12. And then he is going to move back around the corner. But he's going to be, obviously, he's going to be like the furthest back because he's not dashing. Now, you should turn the corner, correct?
Yeah, I wasn't that far back.
All right. So he turns the corner, and that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Shield Garden moves through right up to Yuna and attacks her.
I'll use my warding flare and impose disadvantage by blinding him.
Okay.
I don't want to be crit.
Huh?
I don't want to be crit.
No, he rolled a 16 and a 5, so it would be
Oh.
a 12 to hit. He's going to try and attack you again. And he rolled a 1. So Shield Guardian comes out, swings at you once, and you throw that flare up, kind of blinds him, and he goes in to punch you again, and he catches his foot on a fucking stalagmite and goes down. Yep, he goes down. He falls down, prone. Maybe for the last time. Who knows? All right, so that's his turn. All right, Death Slide. He is going to do some funky stuff. Prepare the weapon.
I take it he used greater invisibility, so he won't become visible.
No, he's just used regular invisibility.
Oh.
But he hasn't done anything yet.
Prepare thine anus, fool.
Let's see. What does that do? What does that do? Okay. Not gonna do that. Nope, nope. Didn't like it. Okay. That looks pretty cool. No, that's not what either. You guys are too cool for that. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I didn't write any spells down for him. So my bad. That even looks cool. We're definitely going to do that since he likes that kind of stuff. Find the damn thing. Okay, so right in the center of all of you, he is going to cast. I can't do that. No. All right, delayed blast fireball shoots out from him. He becomes visible and flies out into the middle of you guys. From where everybody's at, I believe. I think Scribe and Adrian and Una are around the same area, so it probably hit you guys.
Is it possible to counterspell?
If you can counterspell a
I can always roll.
7th level spell.
I can roll a spellcasting check.
Okay, what would you have to roll?
So the 7th level, I'd have to roll a 17. So I have to roll a natural 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 12, so I got a 17. I counterspell the fireball.
Okay. So you counter this delayed blast fireball. Oh, how much does that damage that thing do? That would be pretty cool.
It does a crap ton.
Yeah.
Ah, then I am glad that you stopped that shit. That would have been bad.
And the death slot's visible now.
He is.
Oh, there that bastard is.
All right. And then, so he goes visible. He fires it. It dissipates in the middle of the air. And he goes invisible again.
Where'd he go?
He casts it at will. So, and that's going to be his turn. And it's going to be Adrian's turn. He looked surprised when it didn't go off, though.
Okay. This is this is probably going to be a contest of spell slots, so kind of glad Jeb isn't here. I'm casting Storm Spear on top of the Cloud Kill. They're both the same dimensions, and it's a rolling vortex of wind. It will dispel it if the spell goes through. The 4th level spell, if you want to try and counterspell.
Yep. He don't care.
Hey, Chapo, I got a question for you, bud.
Go, man.
So, all right, the Death Slot can cast invisibility at will, but do the rules for casting spells other than cantrips after casting a spell, do they not? Does that apply or not to innate spells?
I'm gonna say they don't because he can do them at will. It's not like the way I'm seeing it is that it's like second nature to him. He can just do because he's got a bunch of different shit that he can do at will, and then he has shit that he can do twice a day and once a day. But on top of that, he is a caster also. So, uh, Fear and Fireball, he's already done. Those are two of his abilities. He can't do any of the other stuff that comes with it. Cloud Kill was one of his one a day things. He can't do that anymore. But as far as that will, invisibility is one of them. So he can just do what he wants.
Okay, so they are or they're not spells.
They're
That's what I'm trying to
abilities.
figure out.
I'm looking them at as abilities.
Okay.
So, a 20-foot radius of whirling air springs forth from the center of the point, which is the center of the cloud kill. They're both 20-foot radius, so it overlaps the cloud kill.
Yeah, it would dissipate it.
Yeah, the sphere remainder for the spell's durations, it's a concentration. I'm not concentrating on anything, so I don't lose anything.
Okay.
But it lasts for a minute. Any creature in the sphere, when it appears or ends its turn, must make a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning. The sphere is difficult terrain. Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to cause a lightning bolt to leap out towards one creature you choose within 60 feet of the center. I make a ranged spell attack. I have advantage if that creature is within the sphere, and they take 46 lightning damage.
Cool.
Creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on perception checks made to listen, because the whooshing sound of the whirling wind.
Okay.
It's really hard to hear. So I'm going to use my bonus action to lightning bolt that shield guardian.
Okay. You got advantage on it either way.
Oh, I don't need advantage. That first roll was a natural 20.
Sweet. So that's
That's
86. So that's what, 64?
I
think that's 64, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
46 is 24.
All right. So it hits him, and
So
he.
that'd be 40. That'd be 46 points of lightning damage. I mean 48.
Oh, it's D8s. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
So-
48, I believe.
Oh, did I say D8? It's D6. It's
So it's 8d6.
so double max damage would be 48.
Oh, okay. I thought it was D8s. My bad.
Now the spell is D6s.
Okay. Yeah. It hits him. As you can see, he's trying to move himself up, but then it just like rips into its back, and he stops and fizzles. He is not moving anymore.
Wait, is he actually within the sphere?
No, he actually moved. Actually,
Because I thought he was outside of the cloud.
he had moved out to attack Yuna, and if that was the case, then Yuna would have to make a con save.
Because the strength save is only for those who are actually within it. If they're outside, then they don't have to make it.
No, he was right outside because he had moved out to attack Yuna.
Yeah. So he just gets the lightning bolt and.
Well, he's done. He's done anyways. All right. Sure. It is Yuna's turn. If you are done.
Yep.
So I see the Nothics, right?
Yes.
Are there several bundled up?
Yeah. There's basically two groups. One group of 2 and one group of 5.
Okay, is there any of my allies in the one group of 5?
Orn is within, I think, 10 feet or 5 or 10 feet.
I'm looking at him. And I'm gonna ask, do you think, can you handle this? And I think he knows what I mean.
Who are you saying this to?
Orn.
I just fell in love with this beard, but do what it needs to be done.
Oh no, that beard will hang the fuck on.
And I drop a fourth level fireball on them.
All right. When it explodes, Jubei appears and touches your beard, and then he disappears, and your beard makes no damage at all.
And the DC is 18. Dex save.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see if the new things make it.
I'm going to make it with your blessing.
Yeah. So it's
Right on the
9.
dot, but I'm gonna make it. And I'm gonna
Very
use
good.
my shield master reaction.
All right. Three of the Nothics make it. The other
Okay.
4 don't.
If they're resistant to fire damage, they're not, because I have fire elemental adept.
They're Nothics. They're nuts.
I don't know. I don't know the creatures, so I wouldn't know.
No.
That's 10, 12. Wait, let me do the math here real quick. That is 5. No. Here. That is 20. That is 31. That is 37. 37. 40 fire damage. To the ones that failed the save, and to the ones that made the save, it's 20.
40 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. They're all still standing. But the ones that didn't make it are looking pretty good.
And is there any of them within 20 feet of my spiritual weapon, which was in the cloud?
No, because it was following the shield guardian. So.
Okay, fair enough. I'll move it closer to one of the as my bonus action to one of the Nothics, and I chuck a push.
All right. You can get within about 10 feet of one of them.
Yeah, that doesn't help, but yeah. Okay.
All right. It is now Oran's turn if Yuna is done.
Yes, I am, after dropping a fireball on him.
It's because he loves you so much. The burning love that she has for you, Orn.
Right.
Keep you warm at night.
Can you handle the love?
Can you handle the burn?
Well, it hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah.
Are you fire resistant?
No, I have the shield master feat.
Oh, okay.
Because even in bed, I take my shield with me.
And he needs it.
You do need that shield. We need to get you like a fire shield, man. She's just gonna fireball you.
That's why I
Yes.
took shield master. I wasn't worried about other people nuking me. I was afraid of her doing it.
She's doing a good job. So it's your turn.
They're all going. So they're all within 10 feet of me for the most part?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move up to them, and I'm going to attack the weakened ones. The ones that look
Finish
like they're
them.
pretty much.
Right. There's a group of 5, and the majority of them that are weakened are in there.
Okay, I'm going to run up and I'm going to attack.
Okay.
And that's. Is 14 going to hit?
No, that'll actually miss, which is surprising.
I rolled a
It's little bit
3.
low. Holy
But
crap.
I'm going to use my divine favored by the gods.
You get the D4.
I
Right?
added that already.
Oh.
But I'm going to add my favored by the gods, and I'm going to raise that to 19.
It will hit then.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to do 5 slashing.
He's dead. Kill
I'm
it.
going to attack another one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Rolled a 2, so that's going to miss.
I'll give you inspiration.
Okay, well, I got 2. Nope, I rolled another 3, so that's going to miss.
Nope. Okay. You all done?
As a bonus action, I am going to use my Shield Master feature, and I'm going to shove one of them into the... I'm going to attempt to shove one of them into the Cloud Kill.
Talco's gone, and all it is that wind thing
Storm
that
Sphere?
you did. Yeah, the storm sphere.
Well, I'm going to attempt to shove someone into that.
All right. Do your thing, man. Does he got to roll strength?
He's got to roll competing athletics.
Okay. He got a dirty 20.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? You're rolling 18. The fuck? I can't roll that good.
Yeah, so I just kind of push him, and I just slap my shield against him. And because I was attacking, my sanctuary's down. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Well, 6 of the Nothics will... Okay, so you need to make 6 DC 12 con saves.
I'm just going to use the Discord channel.
Okay.
Alright, that sucks. Never using that again. So 12, crit fail, 7.
But you get D4 to
13,
all of them.
12. Well,
Yeah.
my ones... So 13 crit fail, and then that is 6, 9, so that's still gonna fail, and then 15, and then 12, and then 18 naturally. So I crit fail 1, and I just fail 1.
Okay. So, the crit fail, that's going to be 18 points of damage.
Okay.
The fail will be... The fail will take 9 points of damage. The other ones don't.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay. That is going to be those guys' turn, and the other 7 Nothics move around the other side of the tornado sphere or whatever. On the other side. So it'll be Razbean's turn.
All right. So the shield giant or the shield guardian thing's down, right?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. All right. Looking left and right, trying to see what's going on. I kind of noticed the ones coming around it and decided to try and take an attack on them. At least one of them coming my way. And I rolled. Ooh, I failed. I got a 14 with the D4 added, so nothing again. All right.
Okay, 14 will miss.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're aiming for one of the Nothics, you said?
Yeah, aiming for one of the Nothics that were moving around the tornado.
Okay. Yeah, you missed that one.
As my bonus action, I reload with a firebolt.
You did add the D4? Sorry.
I rolled a 14 total.
All right. If you are done, then it'll be Scribe's turn.
Okay. Shield Guardian's down. All right. I'm going to take out my Gem of Seeing and activate it, which means for the next 10 minutes I can see invisible and ethereal and just about everything. So, do I still see the slot somewhere?
Yes.
Okay. Put away the gem. Bonus action, I will now switch my hex to the slot.
He's right next to you.
Great. And Adrin's like 30 feet in front of me?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my Awakened Mind ability to mentally send Adrin a message that says I can see invisible now. The slot is right next to me, and I'll like roll my eyes in the direction of the slot. And since I know it's right next to me, I'm just going to stand there. I'm going to not act like I see it. It doesn't know I've sent a message necessarily or that I can see it or anything. Maybe it does, but probably not. So I'm just going to stand there like I don't know it's there. And that's my actions.
Okay. That's pretty good. Machiavelli.
Okay, so can't see the slot, but can see all the little critters running around.
I don't. Actually, you can see the ones that are over by Orn. But
Alright.
the other side, where the other ones are, I don't believe you can see it. Yeah, come around the bend.
Alright, going to shoot it one by Orn with the crossbow.
Okay.
16, 19, 26
Yeah.
to hit. Alright, so
You hit one of the ones that was hurt? Looks hurt?
yeah.
Okay, there's only 5 points of health. You hit it.
Alright, so yeah, it's more than 5. It's 7 plus 5, so he won't burn any side points dealing with it.
Yeah, so you plug him in the chest and it goes down.
Alright, so there's that. And how far away is Scribe from Machiavelli?
I want to say he's probably about 25 feet.
Okay. Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. Then we got the Slod. So you can't see him still, right, Scribe? You just saw him when you had the Gem of Seeing?
No, I can see him for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, yeah, when you saw, well, now that you can see him, he's, like, kind of walking past you, but then you can see him in your peripheral when he turns around, and he's casting a spell.
Did he walk past me?
Yeah, he walked past you. Not within 10 feet. This is like around 10 feet away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He didn't provoke, but he walked past you, and then he turned around, and you can hear him kind of. Well, you really can hear him. But anyways, he's casting a fireball. Now that I know how that shit works, and he is going to throw that shit.
And I can still counterspell it. I have a lot of slots.
Okay. All right. Roll it for an 8th level fireball.
That will hurt.
No, it went through.
Oh.
I rolled a 6. I had to roll 13. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to use inspiration point. I'm going to give myself advantage. Yes, natural 17. It's dispelled. I get myself up. I'm the Archmage. I have to do this. I have to stop him. And that fireball's counterspell.
All right, so he throws out the spell, and you do use counterspell, and you think it's going to stop, but then the fireball starts growing, right? And Orin turns around, he's like, not another one, and then like you're like, "Arr!" and then it dissipates. Whew! He saved your ass, Mr. Owen.
Hey, I still have the shield master reaction. I'm still good.
All right, so yeah, he is now. He is. Let's see if he's how pissed he is. Yeah, he's pretty fucking pissed now. And he forgets to cast invisibility back on himself. He's like hopping up and down, like pissed. Speaking in Slav, which sounds like
Hey, he's speaking Jubeils talk.
that ain't fucking Jubeils.
It could be.
Jubeils like, I don't speak that. I speak the ha 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 ha.
It sounds the same to us.
Whatever. All right, so it's Adrian's turn.
I am going to use an inspiration point on the spell that I'm going to make him save against to give him disadvantage. I use 5 charges to use.
Can you do that?
Monster. I give him disadvantage on that roll.
I know you can do that. Holy crap, you can do that?
Yeah. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 18.
Okay, let's see. What's done? He doesn't make it.
Yeah. He is incapacitated, which means he can't make yeah. All melee attacks damage count as critical against him. And
Incapacitated?
yeah, incapacitated. He is paralyzed. Paralyzed creatures are treated as incapacitated.
Okay.
Incapacitated. Stupid motherfucker.
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saves as well. And bonus action, I'm going to hit him with a lightning bolt from my spear.
Okay.
I can't remember if that's an attack roll or a dex save.
It's an attack roll.
Okay. So that was a 27.
All right. Gotta check some real quick. All right. So
12 points of lightning damage.
you shoot the lightning bolt, and a dragon-looking humanoid appears in front of him and takes the damage for him.
Well, he's paralyzed until his next turn when he can make his save. So
Okay.
so everyone else that makes a melee attack on him gets advantage.
All right. This guy's what you call it? Initiative. He rolled a 1. So he has a 2 initiative, so he goes before Orn. So, Yuna, it's your turn.
You said he had 2 initiatives. What's one and what's the other?
No. His initiative is 2. Like he
Oh.
rolled a 1, so he gets initiative 2.
I misunderstood that. Apparently, I'm still sleeping. I need to take the Shield Guardian out of that. Okay, so in front of, like, where's the death slad now from Scribe and me? Because I'm right next to Scribe still.
He's about 10 feet from Scribe.
Okay, then I will. And the dragon humanoid is right next to him as well.
Yeah, he's right next to him.
So, incapacitated creatures can take actions or reactions. Paralyzed creatures automatically fail strength and death saving throws. Attacks have advantage, and melee attacks count as critical damage.
Can I move my spiritual weapon to attack the death slad with my bonus action? Cool.
So you automatically hit. It's a critical hit. And
okay.
What's the full damage?
It's 4 times 8 plus 5.
32, 37, right?
Yes.
All right. So the dragon moves, and the dragon dude moves and takes all the damage.
Okay.
Did you say dragon?
He's a dragon dude. Guess what happens, buddy? You're getting a boner.
Is he evil?
Yes, he is.
Thank God.
I know you really like me right now. It's okay.
And I am.
When you tell me I'm fighting evil dragons.
I am. Sorry. You can continue.
I was getting there.
But...
Yes. Sorry, but Yuna has such a presence, she talks over everybody sometimes.
I'll still return.
Yes, go ahead, Yuna.
Okay, as my main action, I am going to have wings sprout out of my back and radiate divine energy. And that is all I can do for this turn, except for drink another health potion because I'm not looking good.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So the dragon dude pulls out this large urn thing, smashes it on the ground, and a door opens up, and he pushes a slot through it.
Oh.
And he turns to you, Orn. He says, "So, Dragonkin, we meet again."
Clearly you weren't worth remembering the first time.
It's all right. We'll learn who's the victor in this one. And he breathes fire on you. DC 15 dex save.
And you have the D4 still.
I barely make it again.
Okay, so
really low. I'm gonna use my shield master reaction.
All right. Does that mean you take none?
I take nothing.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be his turn. Ooh! Guess what time it is?
Oh shit!
Your turn, Orn. Have fun.
So the dragon still here?
Huh?
Is the dragon guy still here?
Oh yeah, he's right in front. He's right. Well, he's. I don't know how far he is from the one. But...
All right.
Well, you move within 15 feet of him, anyways. But... He's not really looking at you guys. He's looking at Orm.
How far away from me is he?
15 feet.
And none of the Nothic have come into melee with me?
They come. No, they stay like 10 feet away from you. They're like trying to shoot their eye beams at you.
I'm gonna move to the draconic humanoid in a way where I can face the door and see what's inside.
You see a foreign city, and you don't see the slot anymore, but you see a lot of other kind of slot moving up where the door is.
All right, I am going to use my platinum breath in there. I shoot a 70-foot cone of platinum gas that has at its max range has a width of 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to include the draconic humanoid in it.
All right.
And he has to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, as well as takes 12 damage.
All right.
And I don't have that many D12s, so we'll hold on here. So you better make that save because there was a lot of good rolls in there.
He does not make that save.
So he takes 61 points. I'm assuming radiant damage, and he's paralyzed.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Also, any slotty that are in that range have to make the save as well.
Ooh, one makes it. Another one makes it. That one doesn't make it. All right, so 4 of the slotty make it. The other 5 don't. The other 5 are, I think, pretty much toast, and the other 4 are not looking too happy.
I'm gonna use a bit some of my movement to move to the door, and use my item interaction to close it.
It's just the spell that was in the fucking jar.
Oh, so it's not an actual door.
It's not like an actual door. I mean, it's a spell that went off. It's gonna last however long it lasts.
Okay. Does my breath count as attack, or does it count as just a special ability?
That's ability.
Okay. Then
Fucking dragon ability.
fucking awesome.
That's right, bitches.
I can't use my. Actually, I can use my healing word on myself. I'm gonna use that at level 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal myself for 6 points.
All right.
And he's paralyzed like that for 1 minute.
Sweet. All right. You all done?
That's my turn.
All right, Razzie.
Okay. All right.
You can't see the slot because they're on the other side. You would have to move
I'm
around.
checking out the dragon.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and charm person on him.
Paralyzed, yo.
Don't care.
You're gonna try what?
Charm him. Use
You
charm
could just
person.
crit attack him. It's
I'm
like
trying
auto
to get him
crit.
on our side.
How long does the charm last?
Until either we attack him again or hold on, let me read it again.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's
gonna
not
happen in
worth
like,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to happen in like 3 seconds.
Scribe is like with her eldritch daggers. She's like, don't do it.
I'm not saying Scribe's going to do it, but somebody's going to.
Scribe will
guarantee you,
definitely do
Scribe
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
I can turn him
Max gonna
on
do
our
it.
side until the either spell ends or until we attack him.
I'm just telling you, I have a sworn oath to kill him. So I'm gonna kill him.
Worth a shot. But oh well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the bolt at him.
What's the max damage?
Hold on one sec.
That's only melee.
That's a D8 plus 6, so 14. Do I get my sneak attack on that since he's disadvantaged?
Oh, so it's only melee, so he has to make attack roll anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta make attack roll, dude. Sorry.
Unless you go up and shank him, you won't get it.
Hold on. All right. I got a 16 total.
All right, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
Did you add the D4?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on the first one.
Negotron.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're done, Scribe.
Scribe's gonna do something totally stupid.
Awesome, I love when Scribe does stupid shit.
Scribe's going through the door.
I was about to dispel magic that.
Well, I went through the door,
Bye, Scribe.
and Scribe's looking for the death slot.
Oh my god.
Even if it's invisible, I can see it.
Okay, so
It's
he
still paralyzed.
he is talking to a group. Fucking Scribe. Yeah, he's talking to a group of other Slod. The breath weapon didn't hit him. But when you come through, you see him talking to another death Slod and a pair of red Slod. And they all look at you like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna run up
Okay.
and stab his ass.
Okay.
Twice!
Please get out of the abyss, man. God damn it.
Oh! My first attack is not only a nat 20, it's a 34 total.
Okay, so what's your max damage?
54.
Alright. You kill him on the spot.
And then I turn and run back through the door. Just wanted him, not everybody else.
Your way is impeded.
But bonus action, dashing, whatever I got to do to get through that door.
All right, you get AOs. Okay, first one.
Not from him, I don't.
No, not from him. First one is gonna miss. Second one is going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
All right. This one is from a blue slot. Oh, who dropped out? Oh shit! He didn't have to go, did he?
No, he's coming back.
Where's my slot? All right, so
Welcome back.
this one is a bite. It's 2d6 5. That's
My
8.
internet decided it wanted to drop out.
13 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
The next one is from a red slot. Top claw attack you. That one is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I need you to make a DC 14 con save also.
Okay.
That's 8 points of damage.
I got a 14.
All right. He hits you, and you see this egg like try to stick into your body, but your body repels it.
Thank goodness.
And another blue slot attacks you. That is going to be 23 to hit. He does 11 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And then another blue slot is going to attempt to grapple you. Which he misses. And you are through the door.
Yeah, I just step right back out of the door, looking a lot worse for wear. And I just point back through and it's like, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Eunice just looking at you like, why did you just do that? He was gone.
I can't switch my hex to somebody else while he's still alive.
Okay.
All right, so that was Scribe's turn. Mac, your turn, buddy. Unless you're got more shit to do.
Oh, no, that was more than enough.
You don't want to
That's funny. Can I see this dragonborn asshole?
He's a half dragon. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, can I see the half dragon asshole?
Yes.
And all right, so
When I'm done with him, he's going to be quarter dragon
a quarter dragon.
because I'm going to cut him in half.
Do what?
All attacks get advantage, only melee attacks get critical damage. Because they're close enough to get fine detail.
Okay, well, my second was a natural 20,
All right.
so I'll take that advantage.
Okay, what was the first attack?
The first attack roll was a 16.
Okay, that was missed. Second attack, what's the max? What's the damage?
No, this was the attack roll with advantage. So it was one attack.
Yeah, it was
right?
it's one attack. I rolled at advantage, and the second roll was a 20.
Okay. Damage?
Was
Are
that
you-
16
Are you using speed darts?
plus? Yes, I'm using 3. I'm burning 3 psi points for
So that's
the
plus
bonus damage for speed dart. So it'd be 60 plus another 16, which is 76, plus 5, which is 81. 81 points of damage.
Okay. All right. You can.
And that's it.
Okay. Shield Guardian is gone. Death slots. So this blue energy beam.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I get sneak attack because there's somebody right next to him. So that's another 12 points of damage. So it'd be 93.
Okay.
All bad.
All right. So this blue beam of energy flies out from the door and hits the dragon in the back. And you see he's moving again.
counterspell?
Okay. This one is at a 8th level.
Stop the roll on that.
Yep.
Yes, I got a 19, so I dispel it.
Okay.
He is still paralyzed, and it's
Alright.
my turn.
Yep.
So, I roll Arcana. How powerful the spell that created the door?
It's cast at a 9th level.
That's gonna be difficult.
Oh, sorry. Maybe back up. When the Death Slod's turn came, Slod came out of the hole. We had 2 blue Slod, 2 red Slod, another pair of how are those are shit. Where you at, you son of a bitch? Oh. Where you at? Yeah, a pair of each came out.
So how many are there?
There's 4. There's 2 blue Slod and 2 red Slod.
Quick question: are all the Nothics dead?
No, they're still bubbling around. They just haven't got to their turn yet.
Okay.
Actually, I bypassed their turn earlier.
Can you give me initiatives for them? Or it was
They're-
5. Never mind.
They're just gonna take the death slots. They just won't get a turn until the next time they come around.
What are the slots? Still 14?
Yeah, they're all 14.
So are they crowding around the Dragonboard line so I can't get close?
The 2 blue ones are standing in front of them, and one of the red slot is actually looking like he's gonna grab him. You're not sure if he's trying to grab him or if he's trying to grab something off of him. You're not really sure.
And lucky me, I'm standing right there next to all of them.
So am I. I'm actually standing in the front door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm using another staff spell. He's still paralyzed, so he auto fails. I'm using 5th level lightning bolts.
All right.
Oh.
One of the blue slots steps in front of it.
Yeah, well, it's a line that I'm trying not to get my allies in. So, but since he's paralyzed, he auto fails, and the death slot has to make a death save of 18. I mean, any slot that I got in that line has to make the save.
Let's see. Blue slot. No, he doesn't get his deck save. The other blue slot. Oh, definitely not. Red one. You don't get that. And the other red one, that's no 2.
So, 25, 35, 45, 46 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so they're all going to take half because they have damage resistance to lightning. So it's 23?
Yeah. But the half dragon stays full.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm hitting him with a lightning bolt from the spear.
All right. Slot will take it.
Okay. I rolled a 27.
Okay. He takes it like a champ.
Okay. That was 12, but he's resistant, so he takes half of that.
Okay.
So That's my turn.
All right. Who's next here?
Me?
You,
Yes.
Miss you, Miss Yuna.
Yes. Bonus action. I am going to attack the paralyzed dragonborn creature, half dragon creature, with my spiritual weapon. And I think that counts as melee attack.
It should.
Yep, it's a melee attack. Get advantage and critical damage.
All right.
Okay, so I still rolled to hit.
Yeah,
Okay, that is a 17.
That's gonna miss.
Can I use inspiration?
Yeah.
Was that with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage. Like without advantage, I would have had a natural 1.
Ooh,
Okay.
not bad.
That is 25 to hit.
All right.
Nice.
Loose
Wait, let me-
takes it.
And he takes I think it's 30. No, that's 4d8. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 5 is 37.
Yep.
Yep. And all the enemies are like within 30 feet around me, right?
They're all grouped around. Yeah.
Yeah, but in my 30 feet radius. Okay, then I will they would still be if I went towards Orn, right?
They were what?
They would still be within my 30 feet range if
Yeah.
I move towards Orn. Okay, then I would do that. And I am going to radiate a how do you call that? A dome of radiant energy, and using my Radiance of the Dawn. And they all have to make con saves. All the enemies, all creatures that I consider hostile. The DC is 18. And they take... that's a 9... Oh shit, 19... 19, 25... 25, 27, and plus my total level, 27. Should I need to write that down? So,
It's 35.
wait. Did any one of them make the save?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they, what's my total?
It's
So-
35, right? So if they didn't make it.
No, that's different because my radiant soul damage applies full. So that's different. That's 8 damage that they take anyways. So if they made the save, that's 13 plus 8, 21.
Hmm.
And if they didn't make the save, that's 27 plus 8. So 35.
Okay. You get 2 attacks of opportunity from where you try to attack the dragon guy. 1 misses.
What? But my spiritual weapon is ranged. Like, I'm not there.
Oh, so you weren't right there?
No, it acts independently,
Oh,
like further away.
all right, never mind.
And yeah, since that's it. I think I damaged them all. So I drink another health potion as my free action, and then I'm done.
Okay. Dragonoid dude. Can't do anything. He's paralyzed. So it is Orange's turn.
I'm gonna roll for my recharge.
Yeah.
Which I don't recharge.
All right.
I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's to attack this dragon. They seem very interested in keeping him alive. So it's in my best interest to make sure he's dead.
Holy shit.
22. And we're still blessed.
Yep.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. And one of the blue slot will take the damage.
Did he
Okay,
take-
I have a question real quick, please. How many blue slots are there? Because I've counted 4 different reactions so far for jumping in front of damage.
There was 2 blue and 2 red.
Mhm.
So 2 of the blue jumped in front and 2 of the red. So they reached their number of the.
So if the blue slot's is gonna jump in front, then I'm gonna hit him, and I'm only gonna do my slashing damage,
Okay.
which is a total of 11.
All right. That one goes down.
I'm going to attack the other one. I'm going to attack him again
Okay.
for 28.
That's going to hit.
I'm going to have to do some calculator math because that's a fucking shit ton of damage. So critical hit with my longsword will deal
15 plus strength.
20 damage slashing,
All right.
and I put in a level 3 smite, and with my
That'd be 48 points of radiant damage.
from a 5d8.
Oh, 5. I thought it was a 3d8.
Well, it's 3d8, and then because he's just a dragon, so yeah. So it'd be. But I also have my conduit anyways. So that's actually it starts at 2d8, then it goes to 4d8, and then conduit is 5d8. So I do 100 points of damage total. 20 is slashing, and 80 is radiant.
Yeah, that one goes down.
So the half dragon dropped.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm going to spin around, and I'm going to attempt to shove the other slotty prone.
Okay.
The other blue slotty. And he needs to beat a 23.
He's down. He's down. He rolled a 1.
So I shove him prone with my shield.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. So the Nothics are going to start shooting beams. Let's see what we got. Where you at, bastards? There you are. All right. So there's 5 there and 7 there. So that's 12. All right. Una make 3 DC 12 cons. Orn, you make 5. Scribe make 2.
Successes.
Don't forget your D4s.
They're con saves.
DC 12. And
Okay, I made all mine.
Adrian make 2.
I didn't make one.
I didn't make
But-
it either of mine.
I am going to use my favored by the gods.
It's a natural 20 for a 31 and a 2 for a 15.
Okay. So did you make one, Una? Did you
Yep.
make
Yep, I made all of them.
So Scribe, you take 2.
Yeah, I didn't make either of mine.
Okay, so one of them is 8 damage. The other one is 15 damage.
Okay.
Let's just
Glad I did that.
All right. It is Razbean's turn.
Alrighty. So, what's all still standing? Or alive, I should say.
There's 12 Nothics, and there's 2 red slotty.
Okay.
And the door is starting to close.
I'm going to aim for one of the Nautics again. And I rolled a 24. What? Hold on. 20 plus the ID4. Or D4. I rolled a 21.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay. And I have a firebolt in here. I roll D8, 6. Hey, wait a minute. I can't roll in that one. I get to re-roll. Aha!
Ha
Playing Halfling is so amazing.
I'm sorry, that was exaggerated.
14 fire damage.
Okay. That one goes down.
And I reload a firebolt. And that is the end of my turn. Woohoo, bitches. Die.
Okay. Scribe, your turn.
Okay, so what just went down?
One of the red slot. There's only one of them left.
Okay, so there's 2 blue slots, 1 red slot, and 12 Nothics.
Yes. No,
Okay.
no. Blue slots are both down.
Oh, okay.
One red slot and the 12 Nothics.
Okay, so I just came through the door my last turn, so what's engaged with me?
There's a red slot not too far from you.
Okay, well, bonus action, I'll switch my hex to him, and then I'll go up and try to stab him twice with my short sword. God, that is going to suck real bad. Let me see. I'm just going to stop rolling dice. The first one's a 15, and the next one's a 17.
Let me check this slot. Okay. Where did you go, bastards?
You still have the D4s, by the way. Bliss
know.
is active for another 3 rounds.
Red slot
That's-
has the 14
that's-
in from the.
Their AC is a 14, so if you roll better.
Oh, so I hit.
Yeah.
Both times. Okay. For a total of 31 points of damage.
Ouch.
And if he is still there,
That he is.
then I'm going to back up 20 feet from him.
Okay.
And that's my stuff.
All right. Mac.
Can Max see the red slot?
Yeah, you should be able to see him.
All right.
You don't have
gonna-
advantage because his back is towards you.
All right. So 18 plus 25 will hit, right?
Oh yeah, I hit him.
All right, so he's gonna pour 1 psi point into the damage, and that's gonna be yay. Let's see, that's gonna be a total of 7 points of piercing and 1 point of psychic damage, so 8 total.
Cool. He doesn't go down, but you tag him.
Yeah, I kind of like mend that one. That's it for his turn.
All right, so the red slot. Nobody is around him, I don't believe. So he is going to jump through the door.
Isn't Orn right there?
You can have an AOO.
What's going on?
Isn't
Get a AOO. There's a red slot going to run through the door.
No, I'm gonna let him go.
All right. As you do so, now that all the slot are dead and that one, a fireball comes through the breach right before it closes. So everybody that is around it, make a dex save.
What's coming around? The
Counter-
fireball?
Fireball!
I can still counterspell. I still have spell slots left.
Well, if you're gonna do it, do it. It's at 8th level.
Okay, let's see if I can. Eight? No, I got a 17. I got just under it.
Alrighty.
I'm going to take cover behind my shield.
You're immune to fire damage.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to do the same because I'm really glad that I didn't use my action to push him. I'm going to use my shield master.
I trained you for the thorn.
This, the DP's what?
The what? Oh, it's DC is I think I said it was 17 last time.
Yeah, it's 17.
Okay, I'm good. Got him off by 20.
I got 23.
Which, where did you go? I just saw you.
8. The next level fireball does 12d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Not 12, 13, because 5th level fireball does 10. 3 levels on top of that is 13.
Okie dokie. $51 points of fire damage.
51?
51.
Was Scribe caught in the middle of that?
If you were within the range of that, then yeah. It's a 20-foot radius, so it'd be a 40-foot circle.
Yeah.
So I think you moved away, Scribe, didn't you?
I had moved 20 feet back.
Okay, well then you would have been inside of it. So you can roll dex save.
I did not make it, even with the D4.
Okay, so
I all right, I'm down.
All right. That is the end of combat. Jubei is reviving you now. Scribe.
I can use a healing word as well.
Okay.
I can heal you. I will.
I'll
With
use
a
level 1 healing word.
All right. So
Since we're out of combat now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Counterspell or dispel magic at a higher level spell slot, but you still have to roll. Does it give you a bonus to your roll? Or still just straight d20 plus intelligence?
Still the same.
Okay.
Two.
That was a 4th level spell slot I used to dispel that.
So are we out of combat now then?
Yes.
Okay, Rasmine's going to start searching whatever's left of the bodies.
Oh man. Warren, I'm really rolling really high.
Excuse me?
You're high?
Wish I was. You heal for 27 HP.
I only healed for 4.
Who healed for 27?
Undead with a 3rd level cure wound.
So all the Nothic are gone?
Yeah, I believe they got destroyed by the fire.
Okay. Since we're out of combat, I'm just going to drop the Storm Sphere.
Okay.
Who else is looking bad?
I think everybody that was all tore up really bad got healed already.
Okay.
Unless Orn is still bad off.
No,
I'm
after the
good.
27, I'm good.
And Jubeils revived fucking Scribe anyways. Knocking on heaven's door.
Nah, I just come back the next day anyway.
Damage. I did take 40 points of damage.
What, from the fireball?
No, in total. I'm down
Oh, okay.
40 points.
All right, you just got 22 points back. Adrian, Matt, Adrian just got 22 points back.
Yeah.
And I am out of psi points.
Wow. That was a 31.5 CR level encounter right there, buddy.
So, luck blades and +3 armor for everybody, right?
No, I can't do that. Especially
I
since,
know, I'm just fucking with you.
especially since Matt and Alex are here. I can't do that.
What do you mean? I want a fucking luck blade too, man.
Scribe wants a sphere of annihilation.
Oh, I can't give that shit out. Jesus Christ. You have to find that.
Okay, Hand of Vecna.
You
That's
know,
even worse.
no legendary weapons unless you find it in the world.
We could find it here.
Yeah, Dragon Boy could have had it on him. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So,
Book of Vile Darkness.
that definitely ain't gonna roll. I don't know. Maybe. Roll me a D100, Matt. Roll really well.
I did not roll well. I rolled an 18.
You kill me, Matt. Kill me.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll again. Let's hope you don't roll lower.
25.
That's a little better. All right. So 1d10. All right. So you get 5 art pieces that are worth 2,500 gold pieces each. Ooh, that's cool. All right. How many people we got here? 6? Perfect. All right. We'll go down the line. Bean, roll me a D100.
26.
26 gets you a potion of invisibility.
Woohoo!
Or that you all find that as a group. Alex.
Ooh. Let me get my dice. 79.
That is. Where's she at? Shield +2.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. You know.
Oh, that's a 43.
What the hell? Gem of Scene.
Oh.
Ty.
Not too bad.
79.
Ion Stone, 42.
Okay.
Matt.
56.
The what?
I got a 56.
56. Iron Flask. All right, Will.
I got a 17.
You got a Sword of Answering.
A what?
Sword of Answering.
Sword.
All right, so the Iron Flask. Let me find that. You can roll for that, Matt. See what kind it is.
Ooh.
Page.
It's
Alright.
page 178.
All right, roll me a D100.
It's empty. I got a 42.
What? That just means something's not in there, right?
Yeah, content's empty.
But you can use it to capture something, right? Or is that not the way it works?
See a creature within 60 feet if the target is a native to a plane of existence other than the one you're in. Let's say the DC 17 Wisdom save or be trapped in the flask. Yeah, it's an empty Pokeball.
Ooh. Well, there you go.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about.
Of course, the more powerful the creature, the easier they'll make the save.
True.
Well, hey, you never know. You might capture something.
Dude, you totally need a baseball cap that's like red and white and black, and you need to run around just throwing it at rats to catch them, and then throw the iron flask at like a cat or something. Be like, I choose you. Diseased rats.
Works on outsiders.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So,
That'll make it a little bit harder.
curious as to what a sort of
can
answering does.
Yeah, something that's not native to the material plane.
Where are you at?
Actually, the way it's worded, if we go to another plane, I can put in features that are not native to the plane that I'm on.
So you could put one of us in there.
Yeah.
So no plane shifting with Adrin for a while.
It'll take about 4 more levels for him to be able to cast that spell.
Wow. Holy crap. How the hell?
Anybody want an Iron Stone of Fortitude?
What's that even
I
do?
don't even know what that does.
As long as you've got it activated, it gives you an extra 2 to your Constitution.
It can't go past 20.
And it can't go past 20. And it requires attunement, so I can't use it.
Okay, so the sort of answering is off the Greyhawk World. And it's a legendary item.
Yeah. Same with the flask, it's legendary.
So how do you determine which of these fucking names that's on the damn sword? Is that just because you're in alignment?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alignment. What is Machiavellia's alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
So last quip.
Yeah. Toralmane is the gem.
Oh shit.
Toraline or whatever, however you pronounce that.
Tourmaline?
Yeah.
Or Tourmaline? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either. But I'm sure Google can help me.
You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage roll made with this sword. In addition, while you hold the sword, you can use your reaction to make 1 melee attack with it against any creature in your reach that deals damage to you. You have advantage on attack roll, and any damage dealt with this special attack ignores any damage, immunity, or resistance the target has. Damn!
Sweet.
Yeah. It is 1 of 9 swords.
So that you should never sell that?
No. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
So all the goodies, you guys can figure that out or whatever. Anyways, it's gonna be 3 XP.
Nice. Level 6.
Yay!
Because that is way past level tier 2 of what I threw at you guys.
Okay, so each one of us got a magic item, and there were 5 pieces of art worth 2,500 gold each.
Yep.
Cool.
And everybody gets an inspiration point.
I can definitely use that because I didn't have any. Now, this sword of answering, is it a longsword or a rapier?
It's weapon.
It's a
Whatever
weapon.
the name says it is.
What?
I think it says weapon.
I think it's a longsword, but let me double check. I gotta find it again.
Could it be a rapier? Is that possible?
Hold on. Checking right now.
Okay.
No, it says longsword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a +3 longsword that you can use.
That's level 9 for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining. Believe me, I'm not complaining. Okay, so that's all of my attunement slots.
Yeah, and the sword would only attune to the matching alignment.
Hmm.
So that is forever a chaotic good?
Chaotic neutral.
No,
Chaotic neutral sword?
actually, I think it's more of you kind of made it. It's sort of that sword is you find is chaotic good, and any chaotic good character in that party could use it. I think it's more meant like that because there's only one of each sword meant for one of each alignment. So you could just say, oh, it's that they don't know predetermined. It's that alignment that they find, but you kind of went. The alignment went with the the character that found it.
Yeah, so you found it Machiavelli, so it's a chaotic neutral sword.
Okay.
Did we get gold?
No.
No,
You
Okay.
got art pieces.
we got legendary items.
Some of you guys got legendary items.
I got a potion.
I got a shield.
So we're going back to Illumina.
Oh,
No, not yet. Unless you guys are like ready to leave. Leave.
Fuck, I reset my shit already.
You gotta wake up in 4 hours.
You don't need sleep, damn it.
Kind of do.
So Jubeils like, kind of feel like you guys got gypped.
How?
He says, well, kind of seems uneven.
yeah.
Well, if we get back to Illumina, I can sell this Ion Stone for a whole bunch of money.
Iron Fortitude is a very rare. Yeah, you get 40,000 for that.
But they rolled what you guys rolled, so I'm not gonna change anything. So,
No, I'm not griping about it. I just can't use it.
I understand. Just saying. I'll give you one chance. If you want to blow an inspiration, I'll let you re-roll it. Of what you got.
You talking to me?
So talking to anybody that wants to re-roll theirs.
I got a 76.
I did take that.
Well, considering Potion of Invisibility is a very rare item that you could have sold for 40,000 gold.
Yeah, I'll take my chance.
All right. You find a armor +2 studded leather. Cool. Anybody else?
I'm keeping my shield. +2 shield's better than a +1 shield.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on stone. It's at least worth a good amount of money.
I think the Gem FC might come in really handy in the future fights in the Pandaway campaign, so I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah,
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those. It comes in very handy all the time.
Are you guys talking about that Gem of Seeing thing?
Yeah.
Because that's, yeah.
That always seems to pop up.
Well, it also is like really, 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 really useful for shit that likes to disappear.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it, well, let me say the only thing I'm not crazy about it. I understand why it is it takes a full action to activate. I wish it was a bonus action, but that would probably make it too powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I really like the cube too that I think Fletch has. I really like that too.
The cube of force.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes in handy a whole lot.
With like dragon breaths and shit like that.
All right, so Jubeils like, hey, great job. I think you ended up running interference pretty damn well.
Well, we killed the half dragon. Bunch of
And it's not really running interference when we have to still deal with it later, but at least they're weakened.
He says, I know you'll find out in about 20 minutes. When you wake up. Or you're put back in that room. Anyways, he says, good job. He opens the door. He says, this will take you back to wherever you came from.
Nice meeting you guys. See you later.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Machiavelli's just kind of look around and going, huh. You know, for a citadel floating in the middle of the sky, I didn't see a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
About 400 feet underground.
Wait, we're 400 feet underground and it's floating in the sky? What?
We're in the mountain, 400 feet underground, while it's floating in the air.
Hang on, let me get this straight. You're telling me that the entire mountain is floating in the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You've got to, like, paint me a picture or something when you guys are done doing whatever it is you're doing here, because I have got to see that. Well, so long. It's nice meeting you. And he'll step through the door.
So, does anybody want to roll an insight roll for me?
Sure, I'll roll inside. Doesn't matter to me.
I'll do it.
Well, that's going to be a
16.
27.
I got a 13.
So, before you walk through the door, Machiavelli, you're just like, oh, wow, this is so cool. The fucking mountains floating and all this other shit. Wish I could see it. And you're like, wait, what? You look back, and there's a shit ton of bodies on the floor.
What kind of bodies?
Including a red dragon dude.
He's gonna go over and investigate the bodies? Like, what the hell? And the investigation roll is a dirty 20.
All right. So, he's wearing plate mail armor. He has a great sword on him. And he has a necklace and 2 rings. And he has a pouch full of platinum pieces. Which you would have to get everything identified.
Okay.
If we stay here for a little while, I can just ritual cast Identify right now.
Okay.
Well, Max doesn't really have anywhere to be, so yeah, sure, why not?
He just, Adam just sits down, takes out his book, and just starts reading out of it. And every 10 minutes, he identifies a new magic item.
All right. So the first one that you find is a wrapped of wound closure.
Uh,
Oh, that's good. That automatically stabilizes you when you drop.
okay,
It requires attunement.
gotcha. That's the necklace, right?
Yeah.
It also doubles rest. It doubles hit points you regain from resting.
Yeah, Fletch has one of those too.
You find a +2 great sword.
Okay.
And one of the rings is a ring of protection, and the other ring is a ring.
Well, wait a second. If this guy's wearing a periaptive wound closure, that means he's still alive.
Not anymore. Took it off of him. Stabbed him in the head.
Not if he wasn't attuned to it either, you know.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
stab
sorry.
him.
Ring of protection and a ring of what?
Ring of regeneration.
Yeah, I stab him again.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, crap. That requires attunement.
He passes out.
Ring of Regeneration is a very rare magic item, so it's very valuable. And
I think they all require attunement.
action.
Other than maybe the sword, yeah.
So this dude is out. Are you going to kill him?
Yep.
Okay.
I want his scales.
It's a half dragon, not a dragon.
Shouldn't Orn do this though?
Any particular reason?
I don't know because you're on the quest to kill evil dragons, half dragons.
I want Orn to really think about that. But whatever he decides, he decides. Oh man, my fucking paper sheet. Shit. Whew.
Hey,
Well, that was Sandra saying that, so I don't know.
is the plate mail just regular plate mail?
Well, it's just regular plate mail. It's a little bit bigger because he's a big creature.
Right.
Not like he's a medium-sized creature, but he's just big, you know.
Right. And
But
a pouch of platinum pieces.
There's 110 in there.
Okay.
So that's 11,000 gold. Sorry, my
That's 1,100 gold, right?
1,100.
I'm gonna drag the body away.
I was
Absolutely.
kidding it.
No, fuck off. I'm gonna take the body away. I'm gonna use 1 point of lay on hands on him.
All right. He wakes up.
So
Looks at you, squints. He's like, "Down the ring, huh?"
Found the ring, found the necklace, found your armor. Hope you don't mind being naked.
Hey, we got your money too. Thanks.
So, give me a good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
You don't want it on conscience?
Well,
His scales cannot be turned into armor, Dick.
he's not that kind of dragon.
It's like wearing one of those fucking suits in the Silence of the Lambs. That would be kind of funny, walking around with a big Dragon Man jumpsuit. That doesn't help you at all. Anyways, what you gonna say?
So I said, give me a good reason why I shouldn't follow my God's will and slay you outright.
We're all made the way we're made. I was made the way I was made, not by my choice. You were born. Bahamut found you. Well, he didn't find me. Someone made me to what I am. That's all I know. What am I supposed to do now?
You don't serve Tiamat?
Serve whatever creature made me.
So you are literally, you're not a true half dragon then. You were constructed, made. You're artificial.
He was like, I don't know. I don't have childhood memories. I just remember pain and training and more pain and training.
All right. I have a 28 on my insight.
What are you trying to figure out? If he can change?
If he can change, for one. If he's a creature that has been made into this, and he's not a servant of Tiamat.
He's not serving Tiamat. He was serving whoever's trying to protect the scale pieces from being found.
And
Which is probably Darzanon.
I don't know who that is.
He's
Yeah.
He's an evil chaos magic god that appeared into the world after a ritual succeeded in opening a rift to the astral sea to let him in.
He's like, my master just tells me where to go, and I do what I'm supposed to do. That's all I know.
And
That's
does
what
he
I'm
have a
saying.
hold on you now?
He says, I don't know. I have this thing inside of me that compels me. You can take it out without killing me, then maybe I might have a chance. He says, but I don't know your world. I don't know what people do. All I know is fight.
Well,
Can I cast Identify on him?
What is that supposed to do? To see if he's like an item?
I'm trying. I'm grasping at straws. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what kind of magic is there, if there's any kind of magic within
Oh, inside
him.
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have it prepared. I have the ritual it.
That's fine. He's got time. He's not going anywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, so you cast it. You do feel an item inside of him. You can tell it's on the side of his chest where his heart is. Feel that the item is a chaotic nature, and that it has the link to something else that controls it. But
how
you don't think
powerful is the magic?
it's probably like a rare item kind of strength.
I mean, as it in the level of spell.
Oh, let's see. It's like a 5th level spell.
I cast Dispel Magic at 5th level. It becomes non-magical.
Okay. Like you do that, and like his eyes like glass over for a second, and then they come back, and he's like looking around. What the hell happened?
Does he become non-evil?
Do you have the alignment?
No, but when I'm in the presence of evil dragons or dragonkin, my platinum glands will swell.
They recede.
I just tell him whatever's implanted there is still there. I just turned it off.
Well, and I no longer sense evil within you. You're a free draconian for now.
But you might want to get it removed because a sorcerer wizard could turn it back on.
He looks at you. He's like, "And how in the fuck do I do that?"
A very skilled cleric, I would suggest.
One that we have in our company.
Yeah. Who, you?
I point to on his body where I felt the item. And I tell him this is where it is.
Is it cursed?
I have no idea. I just
No, it was like it's basically kind of like a mix of.
I don't know how the hell I would like remove this.
Well, I would
basically
probably
have to
have to
cut
make
him
a roll.
open. You have to perform surgery.
Yeah.
I'll
Medicine
do it.
checks.
I have a +9 on medicine.
Okay, well that would work. I would say that he would need.
And I'm proficient in herbalism kit and
You
stuff.
need a lot more health to survive.
Jubeils like, dude, watch out. He reaches his hand to the dude's chest, and the dude starts screaming. He pulls it out with his heart. It's like, oh, sorry. He puts the heart off the thing and puts it back in there. And he's like tapping it with his hand, like, there you go. Should be good now. He hands you the thing that was around his heart to Orn. He says, give him a few minutes. Give him some chocolate. He'll be all right. And he walks away.
I'll cure him with cure wounds and healing hands.
Okay.
So that tells us two things. One, they're capable of possession through these objects, and I'll hand it to Adrian. And two,
I'll wrap it in something because I do not want to touch that thing by hand.
And two, he's breeding his own specialized army of draconians. Or how you like to call them, half-dragons.
Because there's also dragonborns that are part dragon.
Yes, I'm well aware of the distinction.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah?
Can I make a half-dragon character now?
Fuck no.
Go away! God damn it. Damn it. You wouldn't let me have this goblin.
In the UA.
I said you could be a goblin.
No, you didn't. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I did.
You said there's already a goblin. And I'm like, who, Jubei? He's not.
No. There's a goblin barbarian.
Really?
There's two goblin barbarians.
Alright, well, can he effectively turn into a fucking dragonborn?
Oh my god.
Seriously, I'll make him a red dragonborn. He won't have the breath weapon. Take it away from him. How about that? That evens
I'm
out.
so confused. You want like goblin stats with like a red dragonborn?
No. I mean, like, I'll make him because I kind of like his character.
Oh.
I'll make him. He'll start at 0 level or whatever.
Just make him a Dragonborn.
That's what I'm saying. But he's saying he's a half dragon, statted whatever. But fucking, I'll just remake him.
Just drop
he's
his
reborn.
drop his resistance and his dragon breath and give him flight.
Okay.
The 30-foot flight.
All right. Works for me.
And he's basically a reskinned Aarakocra, but with different attributes.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go here.
All right, brother.
Just a few. What are we doing with the items and the money and whatnot? How are we splitting this?
Well, let me end the broadcast and then you guys do what you're gonna do. All right. So, anyways, thank you all for showing up to the Madhouse. Anyways, anyone that did watch or whatever, hope you have a good night. And I'm gonna go make me a new Dragon Ball. Good night.
Right.
Peace.